Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go full barbarian or full druid. Kind of partial
Yeah.
to it.
Well, now you got options.
I got options. I think I was looking. I might go till well, like fifth level druid or fifth level barb because they get the second attack.
Yeah.
So I know that doesn't give me multi attack times two, but that does give me. I could take another claw attack or something.
Sir.
So yeah, I was correct in that. So I need to check like which animal is the best one for me to use. So would you say going into a rage would be what type of action?
It's a bonus action. Which means if you want, you can rage one action,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can use the next action to turn into an animal,
Mm-hmm.
or you can use your full turn to rage and then turn into an animal,
Mm-hmm.
but then you don't get to attack.
So I can't change or like change in my movement for a bonus.
No.
Damn, I'm stuck in Pathfinder. Okay.
Also, just mostly because I know that you combining the barbarian and druid, especially as an animal form, it gets super OP at lower levels at least, because like it's half like every kind of damage.
That is true.
Yeah,
So if I would have done it 2 levels earlier, it would have been better.
yeah.
But since it's we're level 4, then it's a different ball of wax. But that's fine. But so if I were to, can I rage in animal form?
I mean, like rage as an animal.
Mm-hmm. Is that something you'll allow? Because I'm trying to think, like, if say like I take a whole turn to transform and rage. If I don't attack, do I lose it?
I have to read up on that.
Well, because it says if you're not attacked or you don't attack on your turn, you lose your rage.
Right.
So I'm thinking if I don't do it all in one turn, and whatever you decide, I don't get attacked that turn, then I would lose my rage. So I was just wondering if I can rage as an animal, so that way I can say, okay, I spend one turn and I go into animal and I attack, and then on the next turn I can rage and attack or something. Obviously, I can't do all three in one turn because that would be overpowered. But
I believe like if you still get attacked, you can maintain the rage though.
correct. I was just wasn't sure how the dice were going to roll on that one, or however you decide. I mean, it seems like I'm the one that's getting attacked first when I turn into bear form or something, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind because that's kind of what I'm going for, but I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting something by because I only get two. What is it? Two a short rest or two a long rest?
To a short rest.
For the rages,
Oh, for the rages.
I think it's a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah, I just don't want to waste them if I don't have to. So,
Yeah.
so if I get attacked, then it's not a problem. I can switch right into it. But if I don't get attacked, then it's like a wasted rage.
I'll say at least for that first turn, we can keep the rage maintained either way. So I'll say at least for that first turn, we can maintain the rage,
Okay.
so that way you don't have to worry about losing it. Because
Okay, cool. So I can spend a full turn, not attack, get animal form and rage, and then not have to worry about it. Cool.
Are you multi-classing into barbarian?
I am.
That's amazing.
I'm a barbarian druid. It's great.
You are a barbruid?
I figured I'm a druidian.
A barbarian?
funny, he didn't look Druish.
So I figure since I'm pretty much almost dying anyway every time we fight, I might as well take half damage. So yeah, I'm multi-classing.
Nice. I should do that into fighter, and then I could have an action surge and like 2 attacks.
You know,
And if I go fast enough, check this shit out though. With the high initiative, if I'm the first one in combat to make any moves, I get assassinate. 2 attacks with assassinate. If they're surprised, if I can sneak up on them, they both auto crit.
So you get 1 sneak, 1 unsneak, right? Because you're not going to get sneak
Yeah.
on the second attack. That would be pretty good.
And then action surge
Yeah.
and get another attack.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to go from where I'm at. I think I'm going to go 5 levels of barb and then switch back to druid. Or maybe I'll go, 1 level druid so I can get my stat increase and then go the rest barb. I don't know.
Well, are you going for stat increases or are you taking feet?
See, I was thinking about that. I mean, I can actually go either way. If I went... It really depends on what I'm trying to boost. Because if I'm in animal form, none of the stat boosts are going to really affect what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go with feats, some might help me, some might not. So I'm still throwing that up in the air. I can't really figure out, okay, if I'm only going 5 levels of barbarian, then I don't really need to put it into the physical feats a lot because I'm only going 5 levels of barbarian. So.
Oh, this is good. Look at this ship.
Jesus.
Holy hell, you got a 30?
That's
my crit.
So that's 4 rolls, all 20 or above.
I have a plus 10 now to my initiative.
That's fantastic.
That's...
Like, even a single digit roll is going to put me at the top of the list now. Or close to it. I mean, I guess
Well,
I could
Threx
roll
has got
a 1 and be an 11.
Threx has got it as well. So
Well, not yet.
Well,
He's going to
since-
be, what, plus 8? Because it's dex.
Yeah.
See,
He
that's
either
the thing.
still has to continue sleeping for 2 hours or continue an 8-hour rest.
But that's the reason I took it, is because so many of my attacks
Yeah.
do
They're
the best
based on your
damage
initiative,
when
yeah.
I'm the one that's going first. So, I was trying to get a leg up on everything.
Yeah, see, that's my problem. It's like I can take a feat, but the only feat that affects my druid is observant or resilient, and resilient doesn't do me any good because I already have a bonus on wisdom saving throws.
You know what I would do then? I would probably take 1 more druid level to get your stat increase and use that to buff whatever scores you have, like, right on the cusp. If you've got 2, that adding 1 point will bump them up 1 more. Or,
See, here's the problem. If I'm
your
going,
con or your strength or something.
here's the thing. Being a druid, my strength, dexterity, and con are replaced by whatever the animal is. So there's no point in me...
But the modifier doesn't stand then?
No, not when I'm in animal form. It takes the animal form's strength stats, and it takes the mental stats from me. So
I
there's
see.
no point. There's no point in me. If I continue on as druid, there's no point in me taking physical stat boosts because it doesn't affect my
Well,
character.
except for when you're not fighting as an animal, though.
9 times out of 10, with the amount of rest we're doing, I'm never gonna not be in animal form. So that's where I'm at right now. And the fact that, Wizards of the Coast only gave druids 1 stat increase in all the feats kind of sucks. So I get to read lips and get a +1 to wisdom.
Well, and +5 to your passive perception too.
Which hasn't come into play yet.
You could be the group linguist, though, since we keep running into fucking languages that we don't understand.
That is true. As long as I can see them saying it, I can understand what they're saying.
Have we managed to rest yet?
No.
No.
No, not yet.
We're getting ready to throw
But look
down.
We're
Look at
discussing
my new
my
initiative rolls.
She made us fight people with a rose.
We're discussing what we're
I
doing with
didn't
my
You fight
character.
people?
So
Are we rolling initiative already, or?
No, I was still playing with
she
it
was
because
testing
it's
her
Oh,
shiny.
well, I was gonna say. She
No,
was like rolling it, so I assumed I
Pretty
needed
sure
to roll.
Garbender's rolling
No,
initiative with an
'cause I-
18.
I upgraded mine to represent the +5 I get with the feat that I took.
yeah. So we were talking about what I'm going to do with my character, who is now 1 level of barbarian. And so I was talking about, Lyria was talking about, maybe I go 4th level druid and get a feat, but there's not a whole lot of feats that I can use with this particular combination of classes. So, at least feats that would help me in my stats, since I had to take the stat array. So, I don't know.
I don't know. I would probably still buff a physical stat, but that's just me wanting to be careful.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though, is if I do make it to level 3, I take half damage from all, or level 3 of Barbarian. I take half damage from everything except for Psychic, which I don't think is gonna be ran.
I think that's how high I got to 3 or 4 on my Barbarian.
Did you
before I
take
had the fellow.
Bear Totem Warrior?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
Nope.
taking.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
know-
I was planning to, and I didn't quite get there yet.
I know Grog is the
So,
Berserker, so he gets an extra attack.
Are we having to fight, or are we not having to fight?
We don't know yet.
I think we're waiting for everybody
There was
to get back.
knocking at the door.
There was knocking
I
at the door.
woke everybody and told them to be quiet, but they haven't broken through the barricade yet.
Meanwhile, I believe it was at least Rom said he was continuing to sleep.
Yep. I intend to sleep through it.
Yeah, I intend to sleep through it too, unless
It obviously, if they
unless
break
Lyria
through the
really
barricade,
wakes me up.
it'll probably wake me up. But I intend to sleep through anything that's going through, since I almost died again.
All right.
Does
And
it seem like they're like not going on, just keeping on?
There's knocking.
yeah, there was knocking. Several voices could be heard.
Mushi's awake. I want to level, but I want to live too, so.
Oh
She's
no,
gonna
I went
stay awake.
path of the Berserker.
So you got an extra attack.
Yeah, and the Frenzied Rage.
All right. So is
Oh,
Rom
full
the
tank.
only one still sleeping?
I'm still sleeping.
Grabender.
Yeah, she was full on.
All right.
She was my full on Barbarian. She was fun.
All right.
If
so
it looks
just
like
those
they're
two?
just, yeah. If it looks like they're just knocking, then I won't move or anything. But if it looks like they're gonna push open the door, I'm gonna start moving that way.
Are you gonna stand on Rom?
That's fine,
No,
as long as I don't wake up.
It's down here, right? The door.
You hear knocking there, and you hear voices outside of the
Yeah,
front door.
if they start like trying to like ram through it, I'm gonna go over there. But
I'm
until
prepped
then,
to
just
shoot.
gonna- I'm just
And
gonna be quiet
I'm
till then.
irritated that nobody's waking up.
Everybody's like, I'm gonna need a nap.
Threx and Cassie. and
She's
Lucy.
ready.
I'm
All
telling
right.
Gundren to get out of the way of the door, like motioning him to the side.
So you hear a shout from beyond the doors. Everyone go ahead and roll me initiative. And you can hear forceful shoving and smacking up against the door
Since
as the
I was-
barricades you've got on the doors start to kind of force themselves a little bit. You can tell they're trying to
Since-
make their way in.
Since I readied my action to move, can I move before
Sure.
initiation? Okay. I'm gonna move to right there because it's that door. Yes, that door.
Both doors are currently being
Oh,
shoved
God.
on.
The deer skin is 1 square above me, right? So I'd actually be sleeping here.
You said the badger, didn't you?
No. I want to sleep on the
He said
deer.
the deer.
Deer? Okay.
Deer is softer than badger.
I thought you was putting that underneath your cloak, but alright.
No, I'm putting the deer skin underneath my cloak.
11.
Right.
Not badger. Badgers are evil. Oh. You get rid of the text.
What do you got, like... What's wrong with badgers? Why do you hate on the badgers?
I don't hate on badgers. Deer is softer.
Let's see. Those beyond.
Seriously, wolves are gonna try to bust down the door and get to us.
Hey, they're vicious creatures. I know how they are. Oh wait, I'm sleeping.
Alright, so Illyria, these doors are being slammed against from the outside. As a couple of the party members you chose to ignore you and continue sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
The doors are still shut, right?
Right, they're still barricaded.
Well, then I'm just gonna hold I'm holding until something actually comes through the door or creates a hole large enough that I can shoot through.
Alright, Yushi.
I am holding until something happens. But I am ready.
Alright, Rex.
I am currently holding my action and I'm gonna smash face if somebody comes through this door.
Alright. So I'm going to use the greens for holding actions. And Rom is sleeping. Alright. So you can hear a loud voice shouting out something you can't understand.
So it's
Really
an
tired of that.
automatic skip, even if like we're waiting for something to happen.
Well, I would say because you're asleep, you can't necessarily be waiting for something to happen. So unless something wakes you up, like if there's a loud noise or someone shoves you, using
Okay.
their action to wake you up,
Okay.
because technically everyone was already woken by Illyria, and then you two chose to go back to sleep.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, so beyond the
I don't have any
southern
spells
door,
to cast anyway.
you hear a voice shouting, "Gomorrah, Pakanaka!" And door.
Well,
He speaks owlbear, guys.
holy moly, back to you too, bitch.
The door lurches, but it stands strong, and then it lurches again, still standing strong. The northern door, same thing. You can hear what sounds like weaponry clanging, clashing against the door, but nothing is getting through.
So I assume that loud noise is enough to wake me up.
If you would like to make me a perception check.
Should it be a passive perception?
Sure. Passive perception. What is it?
12.
12? So, yes, the third knock wakes you up. If you would choose to be awake.
Okay, at this point I'm actually gonna get up.
Alright.
Stupid people, preventing me from learning my light spells, stupid.
Look, I'm sorry you're jealous that I'm a level 4 and you're not, but like, we should kill these guys.
So, I'm assuming Cassie is also going to hold her turn. As there are more scratchings against the door. And in fact, the top door gives way.
Then I'm gonna shoot.
All right, so Illyria, Threx, Mushi, and Cassie can all fire if they so choose.
Well, I would have to move.
You could use a short hand axe.
Yeah.
I guess I will. I only have one of them because we buried Droop with the other.
Oh no.
All right, so Illyria's going to. That's 10 damage.
Unless he's not surprised, then yeah.
Well,
All right, so that's going to be
Oh no,
10
he
damage.
hits the Rom. So yeah.
Rom's unconscious at this point.
I don't know if it specifies that it has to be conscious.
It
I would assume.
incapacitated. Technically, I don't think I'm actually threatening him, so it doesn't count.
Right.
as-
I
Just
think
like-
you cut a very imposing figure. Like you're threatening even when you don't mean it.
I am a dinosaur laying on the ground.
Exactly.
like a 2-foot dinosaur laying on the ground.
I am a 2-foot dinosaur laying on the ground.
That would make him a giant lizard.
I try.
All right, and the axe slices
Basically-
into the wolf for 6.
He's a Komodo.
A
Three
Komodo
magic
dragon.
bolts fly into the wolf. Bam, bam, bam.
She said 1 was for the wolf and 2 were the goblin behind him.
All right, so 4 is the wolf, and the 10 is the hobgoblin behind.
Nice.
Slams into the guy's armor, and you can hear him shout out. And with that, Bender, you're currently laying down on the floor, and you can hear all sorts of shit flying around the room.
Did Cassie go?
I'm gonna start.
Motion
Cassie did
Cassie's
not.
not in initiative, is she?
Yes, she is.
There she
She
is.
held her turn.
She
Oh,
held her
I don't-
turn. She's green.
My initiative isn't all the way open, so.
Mushi, our sorcerer spells regain on a short or a long rest?
I believe it's a long rest.
All right.
What about your points, though? Are your points on a short rest?
Sorcery points?
Yes.
Those are long rest too, I think. I think everything's a long rest.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
All right.
Yeah,
Firebolt.
normally magic is long rest.
Nice.
Yeah, but I thought the sorcerer points were. That was like the whole
So
reason
that's
because they were short.
5.
I could have swore they were.
I'll look. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I got 2 hands busy right now.
Oh, do you?
Little man. This is wrong.
I mean, we're wrong.
Little baby.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start cursing under my breath and stand up.
All right.
Very displeased.
All right.
It's a long
There it
rest for
is.
sorcery points.
Is it really?
Thank you.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
so bogus.
Yeah, long
I mean,
rest.
that means you can't do anything on a short rest.
Basically, yeah.
Not as magic
So the
users, unless you're a
Door
wizard.
right here is
Yeah.
still closed.
Yes, the store is still barricaded by the bed you guys put in front of it.
And can I stand there?
I'll say yes.
I thought the noises were coming from the southern door, not the northern door.
Both
They
doors.
were
Both
coming from
door.
both doors.
Oh, okay.
It's just the first door, the north door, managed to give way.
Okay, so actually I have a different question.
Sure.
So this brazier is full of like coals and hot stuff, right?
I believe I know where you're going with this, and if you want to roll me a strength check or
Nice.
athletics, if you got that.
Yeah, let's go with athletics. I got a +2 to it.
Nope.
Single
Didn't help.
digits. Wow!
Oh no. Wrong
You
way.
dig your face into the coals.
Oh god.
Roll me a d6 for me, Bender.
Oh god. Please don't tell me that's gonna
As
land
you
on
grab
me.
hold of the brazier and you manage to burn your hand while trying to force it forward for 6 damage.
Wow. It didn't land on me, right?
No,
No.
it didn't move. I just
It
burned
didn't
myself.
move.
Okay, good.
Anything else
See,
you'd
my
like
other
to do?
DM, if we had tried to move that, it would have knocked over onto you.
Well, he
That's
did
how I
burn
shot
himself.
something in the back.
He's still
Okay.
burned himself, so.
In that case, I want to ready my action to attack the thing that comes to the door.
All right. And Illyria, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot the goblin.
All right.
Damn it.
So a 13 is not going to hit.
He's not wearing a bed sheet. Oh no. It's not
Anything
true.
else you'd like to do?
No.
All right. All right, and actually, I'm just realizing I didn't roll one of them.
Uh-oh, he got a 21.
Okay, so you can see
He's one of the little bitch
Oh.
ones, though.
Or several of the little bitch ones.
in fact, it looks very. If you want to roll me a history check, you can see that these goblins look remarkably similar to those who ran from the castle earlier.
Are they coming back?
I'm hoping the chef's back. I wanted his chef hat.
So, Phandelver, if
Are
you
you
want to roll
collecting
me
to
the
your
attack,
costume?
ready?
Can I attack the thing that's over there? I was waiting for this other door.
You were waiting for the southern door.
Yeah, in case it flies
Okay.
open, because I come
Okay.
on the other side of the brazier.
Frazier.
Whatever.
Do I look like one of the rugs by chance?
Funny you should ask that, as the goblin slices his scimitar down into you, or
Does he hit a 16?
he actually auto crits you because you're unconscious and asleep right now,
Oh,
for 14 total damage.
Oh no.
it's all right, guys.
But you're definitely awake now.
So what, you're dead again?
Nope.
Oh
I-
my god.
I'm at 1 hit point. I am good.
And there's another thump against the southern door. And with that, Yushi's up.
Don't worry. This guy is gonna get a rude awakening.
Okay. So far, only the northern door is open still, right?
Not
So
my
far,
fault.
yes.
Don't be grumpy just because I'm cooler than you at the moment.
Hey, you rolled the 17.
Yeah, well,
If
That's
I were
the
to
dice's
cast
fault.
something, would it go right over Gundren's head? 'Cause
It's
he's
like
a dwarf,
Gundren
right?
was supposed to move the hell out of the way. Have we had a full round yet?
It's been a full round. Gundren has moved out of your way.
Okay, perfect. I am going to cast that.
Alright.
That's
So,
a lot of
all-
pretty good numbers.
two of these flaming bolts fly into the guy. The third goes off into the woods beyond him. And that's going to be what is that, 13 damage.
Whoa.
As he just catches fire and he goes up in smoke. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alright. That Rex is up.
I'm going to look at Garbender and be like, that's a smart idea, so I'm going to walk over there and then hold my turn until after Braum. Just in
All right.
case I scatter this everywhere, it doesn't kill him.
Alright. So, Rom, you're now laying down with a goblin scimitar sticking out of you. Woken quite uncomfortably from this nap you were having.
That's fantastic. So, being
Oh, you're
super
wrong.
pissed off, I'm gonna turn instantly into a brown bear and trying to claw and slash him and bite him.
Come on, direwolf.
No, brown bear. He's getting multiple attacks. I would like to do 23 damage to this goblin.
Alright, so you've now got half of a goblin in your mouth currently.
I throw
What's
the
that to do
throat
with
to Illyria.
You managed to swallow the other half
God damn
of
it.
the goblin.
I've told you not to do that.
Okay, I throw
Moreover,
half of the
Illyria
body
has
to
told you
Illyria.
not to do that.
Alright, so athletics check for me to see if I tump this thing over.
Yes, sir.
I have a +7, but I will.
Yeah, you can still roll a 1.
24.
You could tell that goblin pissed off the bear. I totally ripped him in
This
half.
direction right here.
1 second. Everything on Roll20 just rolls for me.
Not like at the door.
Well, like it will scatter in this direction.
But if you do it in like this direction,
Well, it would be extremely hard to make it go that way. Just in this direction.
It's the cutest little bear.
Like, to make it go like way over there is gonna be hard.
not way over there, but
Well, like just there. Like if they step in, they're gonna get.
Oh, are you seriously farting in my arms right now, kid? Come on now. Here, sit there.
You're the one that just bent him in half.
He likes sitting like that though. He likes to chew on his feet.
I noticed. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
It was cute.
That roll 20 is just being a chore today.
You didn't poop, did you, kid? Nope. Oh.
he's like, you
God.
squeezed.
This is a D&D baby, and no, he does not have a mohawk.
Over the
Another-
camera, it kind of looks like he has a
It
mohawk.
does,
Mohawk
because
finally left.
his hair is brown, like dark brown right in the center, and it's lighter on the sides.
So, Brex, it's being a real chore for me right now. Are you saying you're pushing it to the north?
Yes, to the north.
Oh my god.
All right.
What are you feeding that kid?
So if anybody tries to come
he's
in,
on
I'm burn.
pears and oatmeal right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Cassie.
I'm gonna try refreshing real quick.
Yeah, he's just now starting to get on solid food, so he's. Oh my god. Oh. Dude.
What are you feeding that kid?
Pears and oatmeal.
Pears and oatmeal.
Oh man.
And formula. Goodness gracious. Looks like I'm still jumping on the bellows.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so it's now currently occupying these 4 squares have burning holes in them, and anyone who walks over them will take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of their turns. Like as soon as they enter it, and continuing at the start of each of their turns.
Far damage.
I'm guessing that's gonna take my action.
Yes, sir.
I am going to stand as close as I can to the door and prepare to try to hold it. Like my next
Alright.
turn, I'm gonna try to hold it.
All right. With that, you're going to feel another. You're going to feel another slam against the door. Roll me a strength check.
10.
All right, so the door comes crashing down on you.
That's not good.
Well, maybe not like so much as like flattening you, it's like the door just kind of crumbles apart as you're holding it strong. And you come face to face with a very strange looking familiar. Strange, yet recognizable
It's
figure.
the cook.
Hello, kitten. Is it the cook?
No, it's not the cook.
Okay.
I never saw the cook, so it is assumed.
I was getting all excited. I thought it was the cook.
Draws
No,
his
the cook
great
has the
sword,
chef's hat on.
and he swipes at you twice. And what is your AC, good sir?
19.
All right, so the second swipe is going to miss, but the first swipe is going to hit. For 16 damage.
I would like to parry that. So,
Alright.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Do I get to use my ready to attack now?
Yes, you do. Alright, so that does not manage to hit. But he's going to take a step back, and the two of you can take opportunity attacks.
They know about the hit and run tactic. They know about it.
No, but he's executing it wrong.
Credit. I like
He
that.
is, but he apparently heard about our
Right.
tactics.
So that's going to be 13 damage, and then
Do I get to double that, or do I roll another d8?
you can. Your choice. Do you want to double it or roll that attack again? You can take the damage from the next one.
I like to roll it again.
All right.
So just roll a d8 or roll the attack again.
Roll me the talent attack again. All right. So minus.
Nice.
And then minus. Is that another? Yeah, 13 again. All right. So both of you slice into this goblin, this hobgoblin, as he backs up behind the rest of them, and
No, you can't use the
two
computer.
red-skinned ones step forward in his stead. The first one drawing a sword. And he's going to slice at Rex, dwarf standing in front of him, and it's just going to bounce off of your armor. The second
Ow.
one's going to fire a longbow at you.
It's not your
Sorry.
turn, Ron. No biting.
And that too is just going to deflect right off your shoulder. And with that, Cassie is up. So Megan, if you can hear us, what's happened so far is you guys have continued storming the castle. You managed to slay King Groll, and then you were going to take a nap here in his chambers when the nap was interrupted by these individuals who are now breaking through the doors you guys had barricaded. And standing next to you is your employer, Gundren Rockseeker, who hired you guys for the very first quest to protect the wagon full of stuff. If you can't hear me, then I'm just talking. So.
Talking to everybody else. Just
That
a
sounds
question.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
fire and coals and everything, anybody who walks through that door is going to get hit by that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm pretty much free to move around to the other side and kill stuff if I
Yes.
need to.
Just,
Cool.
I wouldn't recommend walking in these 4 squares though.
Oh, I've got more movement than anybody else in the party, so it's all good.
What is the bear's movement?
40 actually.
Oh, nice.
My wolf is 50, and so I was actually thinking about taking a feat. I think it's a feat. Oh no, never mind. It's a barbarian level that lets you take 10 extra movement. Oh my god.
There is a feat that gives you plus 10 to your movement
Is it? Is there?
as
Yeah.
well.
There is.
I thought about it, but
It's mobile. It does
It's-
something else as well. I
There's no
believe.
stat increases.
miss?
It allows
No, I
you
don't
to
think
get
so.
up from prone without any movement and
yeah.
stuff like that. But
I miss playing my wood elf because their
Oh.
base movement is 35.
we
so
lost
I'm
our
faster.
DM.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was kind of
Well, we
thinking.
killed everyone while he was gone.
If you really wanted to min-max this, you could play a wood elf druid that takes barbarian with the feat. You could have like 65 movement
Jesus.
as a wood elf, and then you could add like bearer or whatever form. I think the wolf actually has 50 movement, so you could have 50 plus the 10, so that's 60 plus another 5 for wood elf plus whatever. Actually, no, you don't get that from the wood elf, but
My
Another
wood
10.
elf is a ranger, and that like those two just go so well together.
yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
Alright, so
Oh.
Cassie, you guys haven't managed to level up yet. In fact, the rest you were taking to level up was interrupted, and that's what's happening here.
So you
If
don't get
guys
any of
can
your
complete
other stuff.
An 8-hour rest, you will get those spells. But for right now,
Go
you
to sleep.
don't. And also,
For her feet,
also,
for her feet, what she took level 1, she has some druid spells already.
what feat is that?
The one that gives you like 3 cantrips and a level 1 spell from any magical class.
I don't think you should put any of that in her character sheet.
Well, we went through it. Helped her make her character. She should.
Thankfully, he didn't do that, Ben.
I even helped her pick out the
He's
The
been good
ones.
so far.
Oh, that picture.
He did crap in his pants today, but he didn't.
Hey Lucas,
Yes.
I think I may know why you're getting all those links put in your Twitch.
Why is that?
Because of links like that.
Oh yeah. That's exactly. Ray of Frost.
All right.
I
Ray of
like it.
Frost. You
I
do
didn't
still have, I believe, 3 sorcery points if you wanted to do something like a twin spell or a quicken spell, but you're out of level 1 spells. You still have 2 level 2 slots,
Ooh.
so all that's still available.
Level 2 twin spell, kill everything.
All right, and who is that against? This one coming through the door? I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the one coming through the door. And it slams into the front of his armor and just freezes the armor itself, but he seems to be unaffected underneath it. And with that, the wolf is going to leap forward. Gravender, you get an opportunity attack against it as it comes around the door.
I can't see it anymore.
It's in the black box of doom. Oh, 13. I don't think that hits a wolf.
Why is
Unfortunately.
that thing there?
There we go. I can see you now.
Aha! Evil
Oh, hey, that's
being.
useful.
That's where I accidentally put the wolf. Or, what was I at the time? The bear. It was the bear at the time. I accidentally put the bear there.
Okay, so your sword's going to slice into it for 11 slashing damage. As you just manage to clip it as it comes around the corner, dodging to the other side of Threx. And Threx, what is your AC currently?
19.
Alright, so a 23 is going to hit you.
Ouch!
You take
Yep.
7 piercing damage.
I would like to
And
protect from the
roll-
other side of the room.
I would also like to parry that because I don't have a lot of health.
Alright,
5.
alright. And roll me a strength check.
Oh, he's gonna prone. He's gonna try to prone you.
Don't try to prone me, bro.
You got advantage on.
It would be a
prone.
saving throw, though.
Because you're already so low to the
Is
ground.
it a saving throw? Oh, low center of gravity.
Alright, so you managed to make your strength save. You stand strong. And with that, Gravender is up.
God, my son looks like one of those generic babies. that you
It's like
see
a
on-
commercial baby.
He does look like a. I should submit him. We can make some money off this little guy.
Start modeling.
Yeah.
Start saving for college for him.
Yeah. It's like when you see those like, oh, this is what a baby looks like campaigns. This is what he looks like.
Not all babies.
Not all babies.
Alright. So as this hobgoblin is exchanging blows with Threx, you manage to just drive your sword into his left arm as he's taking a swipe
Oh,
at him.
nice.
And it goes in one arm, comes right out
The
the
noise
other
he
end.
made whenever he went for his spot.
He lets out a little roar of his own.
Oh, that's a foot.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Someone's getting tired.
How
Yeah,
did
I
you know?
am.
Oh, there she is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Welcome
Yay!
back.
Hey.
Yay! I have to X out of it, and I have to X out the side, so I have to reopen the window. And
It's been a real pain in the butt
My
today.
dad's been.
yes, it is. Like 3.5 hour drive, and
Oh goodness.
it's Memphis. And the wedding was awesome. It's really fun. And it's really cold.
Yeah, it's getting cold here. Oh,
Because it's evening wedding, and
Oh yeah.
yeah. And the garden I'm not sure you ever been Botanical Garden, but it's awesome, very awesome place, and we picked the backyard area and have a lot of playhouses, and they also got fairy tale garden like the Hobbit house. It's really cool.
Sweet. Okay, so Grbender, is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
No, I don't have anything else I can do.
All right. So,
Oh, he found his foot.
next goblin you can see outside of the door is going to take a shot at you with his short bow.
Wait, he's still
Okay.
alive?
There's one at the southern door.
Yeah, there's a lot of people down here. I'm just face tanking them though.
And
There's half of one at your feet.
the arrow just splinters into your armor. And no effect
Thank goodness
whatsoever.
I can't parry shots, I don't believe, so that was good.
You didn't even need
Only
to.
melee attacks.
All right, Illyria, you're up.
Okay.
Go get him.
So everything in the north door so far is dead.
Seems nothing
Yes.
else is coming through the north door.
We are good
Okay,
in the
well
north.
I'm gonna take a shot at the wolf then, I guess.
Not me. Oh wait, I'm not a wolf.
Phew.
Sorry.
I shot the bear by accident.
So that would be 15 if that hits.
All right. Does indeed hit.
I'm guessing it's gonna hit because it's a 25.
And the wolf goes limp after your
Yeah.
arrow collides.
Go get
Fuck it, fight him.
Suck it, Fido.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I'll just maybe step back a scooch or two.
All right.
Scooch, scooch. Scooch.
Oh.
Yeah, growl
All
at
right.
yeah.
You shoot hero.
Oh yeah, my knees can growl too.
it.
So we really can't see anyone behind these two goblins, right?
I can't see anybody.
Not you.
Past the doors.
Okay.
Of course, that's the bear growling.
This will go over Trex's head, I'm assuming. I'm gonna cast the
Okay.
first two on the guy in front, and then the
Wouldn't take much.
third one on the guy in the back.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So you miss with the first. The second slams into his armor, but it doesn't seem to affect him underneath. And the third one goes over his head into the darkness beyond.
Well, that didn't do much.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
All right, Rex.
I'm back to do every single thing a fighter could do at my level. I am going to action, no, second wind to heal
All right.
myself for 11. Well, hold on for
Alright.
a 10 because I'm not level 4 yet. So 10.
All right.
And then action surge to get 2 attacks.
All right.
Sorry.
Rom Jr.'s taking the level at Bard.
I think he is.
He's giving us inspiration.
Does the first one hit?
Neither one hits.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Swing.
Bardic
a
inspiration
miss,
didn't work.
Another swing.
I just saw a 21 on the second one. Then I looked, it was 13 taken. Alright, I'll just keep standing there, I suppose.
All right. Mr. Grizzly.
Mr. Grizzly is going to carefully walk around the flames and come up next to Threx and attack the other guy.
You want to run me through that carefully walking bit?
Yeah, carefully walking. As in, walking here, that's 5. That's 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, your double spaces.
25. I know, I was passing
I
my
guess he's
band.
gonna
That's
put-
15 there.
I guess he's gonna push this guy out of the way, or Nuzzle is the way out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Gundry
nuzzling my way
got
past
up against the wall.
Gundrick. That's perfectly fine. He's gonna move out of the
He
way. for me.
steps over Gundry, who's just a dwarf.
That's all I can get with 40?
Oh, it's 40.
Yeah, the bear
I
has
thought it was
40.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Alright, the bear is going to attack.
All right.
And as the chat says, I'm going to distract with cuteness and attack with claws. I got a natural 20.
Looks like you're distracting with cuteness. Absolutely works.
Yes, I get 18
Ron
damage.
uses baby.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
All right,
pretty
you
effective.
push down into this guy, and his chest plate that has been holding strong with all these attacks just caves underneath your monstrous claws. You can see he's struggling for breath as he just kind of the light fades from his eyes.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do, so I will nuzzle Threx affectionately.
All right. And Rex, you're gonna have a javelin come soaring towards the bear friend of yours.
Majestically.
I would like to protect him.
All right. All right. So it just slams into your shield and explodes into splinters. And a second javelin is going to come flying in your own direction. And explode off of your own armor.
Haha.
And the hobgoblin in front of you is going to take a shot at you.
Why are they shooting? Step forward and attack.
Maybe. Oh. All right, that's going to splinter unaffectingly off of your chest.
I think they're starting to get scared of us. They won't actually come at us. They're just shooting at us.
Cometh at me, bro.
Cassie is up.
Right? I might gonna scoot a little bit and I'm go ahead cast a firebolt.
All right. So it's a little hard to get it at this angle, and it manages to go off and slam into the wall behind it, leaving a little scorch mark
Oh
behind it.
man.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Okay, that. I guess I don't have any sorcery points at all.
You do have your sorcery points.
Okay, can I go ahead cast another spell?
Sure. That'd be a quickie spell, so that's going to use 2 of your points. Go ahead
Okay.
and fire away.
Okay.
All right, and your second bolt hits right in the same spot as your first. So it goes right
Dang.
past this guy. into the
Dang
wall.
it. Dang it.
All right, and back for Bender's up.
Well, there's nobody like in range of me at the moment, is there?
I don't believe so, no.
Then I will hold and see if that guy approaches. He
All
like
right.
runs away or something. I may take my turn and chase him.
All right. Meanwhile, the goblin outside the door is going to fire his short bow at Rex. And what is your AC, good sir?
19.
All right, so this arrow is going to slam through your armor, unlike the other ones. And that's going to get you for... Gonna need 9 damage.
All right.
Goblin lets out a little giggle. And he does a little dance. And with that,
We're
Illyria.
gonna cut his head off.
Oh, that was fast. Okay, so I'm gonna move, I guess, up here. And I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna tell them just kind of like Dark Synchrometer, like lean to the left and right, respectively, and shoot at the
That one?
that dude.
All right.
For a second, I was excited because I thought that my ping had worked, but it was yours.
So your arrow goes firing off, and Rex probably wasn't paying much attention as he kind of leans forward. He turns his head towards you, and the arrow chinks just off of his helmet. Off
Oh, come on! I didn't crit on the attack roll.
What?
It didn't do damage. He was just RPing.
I'm just saying.
No, it hit his armor, and it had no effect on him, but nor did it have any effect on the hobgoblins beyond. Anything else you'd like to do?
That goblin just fired his. He just
No,
fired
good.
his bow at Threx, which means he's not moving or anything.
It doesn't appear that they're getting it or stepping any closer.
Okay, then I would like to go ahead and take my turn.
All right. All right, so you're going to take an attack from the goblin to the north.
Oh, there's a lot of people in that hallway.
Not anymore, really. It's only 3 I can see.
And what is your AC, sir?
Wait, why am I? Oh, there was a guy there.
There's a guy there.
Hello.
Okay, then I won't move that far.
You would have seen that guy and be like, "Oh, I'm not running from him."
All right.
Is that a possible place for me to stand?
I'm going to
That's a
say
wall.
no.
That's the wall,
It's
isn't
a
it?
wall.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe there's
Yeah.
enough room to.
You
But the
can
door
squeak,
frame there-
squeak.
Okay, fine.
You can stand in the door, right? I mean,
And I'm just gonna. Do any of these guys look injured at all?
This one,
That one should
Actually,
be injured.
this
he
one
Took,
is injured.
yeah, he
took
took
a
like
couple of
26
slices from you
damage
and
or
Rex.
something like that.
all I know is you better move out of the way because the bear is coming through.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack that one.
All right.
Double digits.
Alright, that's gonna
Man,
hit.
we're running. We're on fire tonight.
Slicing across this goblin's chest, opening him up. Leg to shoulder. He's got this gaping wound open, and he doesn't look too happy about it. He's still standing. But barely
Fine.
standing.
In that case, I'm gonna move on to there.
All right, so that's going to provoke the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And what is your AC, good sir?
18.
Right.
You'll be alright. You can take it. Oh,
Crit,
she's
I
moving.
would have
Oh,
agreed.
okay.
So that's going to be 12 damage total.
What?
The goblin scimitar.
What the hell are we- Did you crit again?
Yes.
He did.
GM's on fire tonight. Jeez.
All right. And with
GM
that,
could
we
be
should
less
go.
on fire.
Well, the GM would be more on fire if guys were alive to go through the things.
We just have him go through it and stand in it. They'll do 2d6
Yeah.
per turn.
She is just going to cast Firebolt on the one closest to the doorway.
Ooh,
This one?
natural 20.
Nice. So that's going to be
wow.
11 damage.
That one or the other one?
The one in the
No, the
doorway,
one.
right?
This one.
This one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't ping apparently.
Your firebolt slams into this guy's side. He's clearly affected. You can smell his
Ah.
hair burning underneath.
Wow.
For 11 fire damage.
Nice.
And that is
Wow.
all.
That is
All right. So, Threx, you've currently got a hobgoblin standing in front of you with very singed hair.
I'm gonna walk forward and just hack at him
All right.
with my distracting strike. Only does
All
1
right.
damage, but advantage.
So as you swing down on him, you just manage to get the killing blow as he crumples into a
Nice,
small
perfect.
pile before you. You crash your axe into his skull.
So
Anything else you'd
distracting.
like to do?
5, 10, 15. I would like to move here.
All
We're
right.
not moving right where I need to move, right?
So
Wait,
you're going to
so
take an attack.
Yeah, do you really want to move that far?
He
I'm
does.
cool.
The train is coming through. Woo,
So
woo.
that's going to be another crit
Oh my.
Aw.
You're dead.
for
Oh god.
14 damage.
You have 1 health, right?
I would parry this.
All right.
So I take 3 damage.
Oh my god, you
All right.
naturaled on that. Nice. That was a good use of
Lucky you get those back at a short rest.
a super
Yeah.
dice, man. That was good.
I'm lucky on that.
All right.
Gracious.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I am fine.
All right. Mr. Grizzly.
All right, so Grizzly is gonna move. Let's see, that's 5, right? And then that's 10, and I don't know what's on beyond the door because of the thing. So I'm gonna go like, oh god. Am I standing on someone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who am I standing on?
Like to make room, you're gonna have to bite this guy. Like as soon as you enter, and try to claw his face off.
Okay, you can either kill that guy or you can shove me back.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Like,
what do you
try to
suggest,
pounce on
DM?
him
Should
and
I try moving him, or should?
Well,
Would
as it
attacking
stands
on the
currently,
move
you can't
work?
Stand there because Rebender's standing there. You can go there, and I'll give you an attack with disadvantage as you're trying to squeeze your head through the doorway to
Okay.
attack this goblin up top.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
Roll good.
Yeah. 15.
15 is just barely gonna hit. As
11
you
damage?
slice this goblin open
Okay.
the rest of the way,
Now
opening
you
this
can stay
mark
in there.
Rebender left for you, and
Okay.
spilling his innards to the outside.
And then I would like to move there and then bite the other guy.
All right.
12, I assume, doesn't hit.
So
Wait.
you clamp down on his.
You distracted that guy, right?
No, it was a different guy.
Was it the guy that I just killed?
No, it was
No,
the guy
the one
that
you're standing on.
Oh. Okay, so I
So
get
you
advantage
clamp
against
down
the dead guy.
on his metal armor, having no obvious effect on him.
Okay.
As he's gonna draw his greatsword and take 2 hacks at Rex.
Oh, he's not gonna attack the giant bear? Of course not.
And Rex, what is your AC?
19.
All right, so one of those attacks is gonna hit.
I'm guessing crit.
Actually, he did. He got a 19.
Close enough.
That's going to be 21 damage.
Oh, you're out, aren't you?
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to use my last parry and save
All right.
myself.
How much
But
do you need to
unless
parry?
a lot.
A lot?
Oh god.
Oh
Nope.
no! That's not enough,
Alright.
is it?
How much is it exactly? Minus
It
4?
was 21
17.
damage minus 4 is 17.
Yeah, I'm out.
So
Ah.
he hit one time for 21 damage?
He hit 1 time for 21 damage.
As a crit.
I'm down.
No, it
Not-
wasn't.
not a
He rolled a
crit.
19.
Jesus fuck.
It's alright, we got a big
Was it
bear
like a
here.
3d8 attack?
He's actually got 2d6 plus 2, and then once per turn, he can add 3d6 to the damage.
Wow!
Oh
Per
my
turn?
god.
Why don't
Holy
we have an
hell.
ability like that?
I
So,
want that
Cassie,
ability.
you're up.
As a bear.
Okay. How many enemies we got so far?
You can hear it sounds like there's still fighting going on outside of the
Oh my
room
God.
you're in.
Okay.
But
Go
from
ahead.
where you're standing, you can't see anyone.
Okay. Might scoot a little bit, and I'm going go ahead, cast the firebolt.
Alright, from where you're standing, you still can't see anyone.
No,
Unless you're shooting that at Rebender.
no, I'm not
Use the
shooting.
dragon.
She's got
and
30
make sure-
feet. Did she move 30 feet? I can't see in the room.
She did not.
No.
Yeah, you can probably move down and then see him.
You need to move down to like
There's
there.
a bear in the way.
Oh, it's
Okay.
alright. Hit the
There
bear.
we go.
So do you see him now?
Hashtag hit the bear.
Alright, so now you can cast your firebolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh, 15?
As it fires off and does not manage to hit
Oh,
him
no.
over the bear.
No.
No.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Since I don't have the sorcery points, other casting, I guess,
You might want to step back so somebody else can get there and shoot.
yes.
Alright.
Monsters, not NPCs. College.
Alright, Rebender.
OMG.
Bender's turn.
Cobbler
But
man.
I assume I can move there.
Sure.
I'm sure the bear
And
gives it.
as I'm moving past Threx, I'm going to reach down and cast Spare the Dying. So he is now stable.
All right.
I'm so glad we have a cleric. The last group I ran with didn't have a cleric, and we all died.
And that takes a full action, so
Oh, you should have put a
I'm
good berry
going-
in his mouth so he could be up and fighting.
actually, if I have a good berry, I will do that instead.
Everybody always
I
has
have
a good berry.
berry as well.
That is the plan. Everybody
Yeah, but
always.
if I go looking for your good berry, it takes a full action.
You have your
if I
own.
just-
It takes an action to force feed him a good berry.
Right. If you're
Okay.
searching him, it takes like 2 actions, right?
No, it's just an action to force feed him his
Oh, okay.
own good berry.
Okay.
Take
Well,
it.
then I will. Okay, so I started here.
Yeah.
And move there and feed him a good berry,
All right.
and then move to there.
All right.
Hurrah, I have 1 HP.
I'm alive.
And with that, Illyria's up.
Okay. I guess I need to move now because I can't see anything.
Sneak attack. He doesn't know you're
Oh.
coming.
He can't see you past the bear.
He
That's a bitch to be
definitely
surrounded.
has somebody 5 feet
Or
by him. Like, I'll tell you that.
5. Can I see him from here? I assume that I'm looking between Threx and the bear.
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot.
And there's 3 of us within 5 feet.
All right, Illyria, I got one question for you. How do you
What?
do this?
Oh, yay! I just want to shoot him. That's so fancy.
Through his eye. Through his eye.
All right, through his eye.
All right, so you're aiming for the middle of his face, and as you release the arrow, he kind of lets out a final cry, and adjusting his head just slightly upwards, and your arrow goes through his eye, pinning him to the wall behind him.
Oh,
I would like to bite his face and throw it to Illyria.
please stop throwing dead things at me.
I was retrieving your arrow.
So as you're trying to bite his dead face, it's very sturdily pinned into the wall in front of you,
Oh, that one's
and you are
lost.
unable to throw it at Illyria's feet.
Was there anything special about his, I think you said a great sword?
There was nothing special about this greatsword. In fact,
Can we loot all of the bodies?
if you want to roll me a knowledge check,
We would like to loot the bodies.
I'm guessing that's just a intelligence check.
yes.
Oh, don't you have a
Any of
negative
us
2
just him.
intelligence?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit.
So you think, man, this guy had a pretty big sword.
So,
Is that
can
it?
Can I roll an intelligence check too?
Absolutely.
it.
Sure.
Double digits.
So being a
Double.
little more familiar with hobgoblins than your dwarven friend, you know that hobgoblins tend to have a martial advantage, and they tend to train with their weapons, which gives them these kind of proficiencies. That's why they're able to deal such excessive amounts of damage
I
with
see.
normal weapons. And
I w-
being
want to
so
take-
familiar with them, you know that this captain tends to inspire those around him, which is why they seem to be dealing additional damage as well.
He was a leader. I see.
Can we
So-
go to sleep now?
I would like to take his greatsword.
All right.
I just want to take it, and I'm going to sell it in town.
All right. So
I'm
add a
gonna
great sword to your inventory.
drop out of bear form,
All right.
and I'm gonna tell. Oh God, it's dark. I'm gonna tell Threx. Threx, we need to take all the metal we can so we can make more grenades.
It makes sense.
Take his hat.
Let's
He's
do
got a
that.
metal hat. That'll make a good grenade.
I take his helmet.
I'm going to move back to where I was trying to sleep and start the whole freaking process over again.
Are we still gonna stay here?
Oh wait, I gotta walk around the fire. I'm gonna walk
It's
around.
as safe as anywhere.
Do we re-barricade with? Oh, this is gonna be like 300. We're gonna make a wall of bodies.
There are currently no doors in this room left, and they've
Oh.
been splintered.
Well, we do have the crates.
We could make a door bodies.
We can put bodies in one door and crates in the other.
I would like to take a short rest then, so I can at least heal myself some.
All right.
Oh wait, I have 1 HP. I probably should heal as well. Oh my god.
I have 1 HP as well.
I need a nap.
While the group's taking a short rest, I'll be right back.
All right, short rest. I'm
So,
using
we-
all of my hit dice.
I was gonna say if he's not gonna make us like, roll for hit dice, then
I need 11 back. That's all I get.
Hey,
oh, serious?
um,
Yes.
I'm come towards Thrax, and I talking to him. Well, I was apologize to him that Thrax, I'm sorry that I thought I couldn't save you from those goblins a while ago, and I hope you forgive me. I hope I'm
That's
not being
fine.
a coward.
Well, you're still battling without backing down, so I wouldn't call you a coward.
Okay, I know I'm a little slow, and I might have been traumatized with no reason, and I'm glad you're safe.
Glad that we're all safe.
Yeah, me too. Cheers to wine.
Rum.
Yes?
Here, I'm giving you more wine.
Oh, I thought someone
Oh.
said my name wrong. Was that you,
I
Ben?
did. Rum.
Oh,
Here, take your wine.
can I?
That's just pretty printed out. All right. So while the group is taking a short rest, who wants to stand watch?
I will.
I'll stand watch.
All right.
We did barricade the
How
doors
about
again.
the
correct?
level 4 character?
There are no doors to barricade.
No, the doorways
Doorways?
with
With dead
bodies
bodies.
and crates to make
All right.
new doors of bodies and
All right.
crates.
So, Illyria, if you want to roll me a d20.
Please roll good. Please roll good.
I honestly don't know what's good and what's bad.
High
gotten
is
encounters at
high
both
is
ends of the
high is
spectrum.
bad.
Yeah, apparently anything above 16 is bad.
All right. So, the short rest goes by without incident. You guys managed to patch your wounds. You heal up.
Snikes. After
we go
the
to sleep now?
short rest, do we get, or is it long rest? We recover hit dice.
Long rest. You
Long rest.
recover half your levels worth of hit dice.
Yeah, you can spend hit dice on a short rest. You recover them on a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
I say we go to Phandelver and sleep soundly with Gundren home there, and then at least we can for sure get an 8-hour long rest. I don't see
There's
the
still-
difference in that.
Still a few doors we haven't explored here.
Do we really need the doors if we have the guy and we don't have the map, which we can't find the map?
It's
Well, we
possible
never
there's still
actually asked
treasure.
him where it is.
Is the cleric really looking for treasure?
We walk away for a little bit, camp, and then we'll
Upon
come back
overhearing
tomorrow.
you guys talking about his map, he's going to kind of look about the group and he's going to kind of roll his eyes a bit. He's going to say, I made the map. I can tell you where the cave is.
Oh,
We already know where the cave is.
No, we don't.
We know where Warren Cave is. We don't know about that cave.
the cave.
We know where when something or other cave is.
Wyvern cave?
We're looking for the Echo Cave.
As Gravendor's
Leave Echo.
wandering around the castle, Gundren's having this conversation with the rest of his party.
Where is Gravender going?
I'm going to check the
Going
doors. We
to
haven't
loot,
looked at
apparently.
yet.
Oh, great.
Are
He's
you
gonna
going to
die,
raid
and I'm gonna run.
the kitchen? Is that where you're going?
I'm going to get to these doors. I'm going to guys, do we want to check this door or not?
I want to sleep.
Illyria, roll me a perception check.
God.
Oh, shit.
Why is it so hard to sleep in this game?
I'm gonna run away. I'm just gonna run. Leave
Because
the
our
cleric to
DM
die.
makes us roll random encounter checks every 2 hours.
All right, so Illyria, you managed to hear your Dragonborn friend calling out from inside the castle. Guys, do we want to check these doors or not?
Right in front of the doors.
Oh my god. Fine, I'm going after his dumbass. Which way did he go?
Which
Out
way did he
that
go,
next
Gordon?
set of doors,
Where did
and
he
then
go?
to the south.
Now, forgive me, I wasn't here last session. Besides coming here and getting Gundren, what else are we doing here?
Checking the other doors, I guess.
Besides checking the
I
other
believe
doors, was there any other
believe we
purpose
needed
for
the
us
head.
being here?
We needed the
think
king's head
that was
that the cleric
it.
has.
Which we have.
Yeah. But that was
We
just for
wanted
money.
to. We had to defeat or drive off the tribe's chieftain, which I think we've
I
done
think we did.
because we killed a guy who called himself a king. So fuck that bitch.
Did he have a crown? Did we search for
we
a
have
crown?
his head. We have his head. It's good enough.
Can we go home? I want to go home.
And the cleric's looking for loot, so I have to apparently go and help him.
Damn it, wherever the dwarf goes, I have to go. Son of a bitch. Alright, I follow the
Which
dwarf.
way is his voice going, or Ilaria?
I guess I'm going to say to Gundren, I guess we're following them. And
Fine.
Follow us.
If you get dead, I'm not reviving you.
Alright, so
I'm
Yushi,
asking you
Gundren's
to
gonna
check
turn-
the doors first.
Gundren's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
turn to you and Yushi, and he's gonna say, "Do you wish for me to stay here or to follow you?"
I suppose it'd be safer for you to follow us.
Yes.
Very well then.
I'm
Oh.
gonna stand back, and keep an arrow ready.
He looks like a strapping
Hilaria,
young lad. I'm
which
gonna
way did
hand
you
him my
go?
scimitar as he walks by.
Okay.
Go
fine.
out the south door, and then go south from there, and you'll see it open up into the.
Alright, Rom, you said you're handing him a scimitar?
That.
Yes.
Alright.
And I tell him, I expect it back.
Oh yeah, you used your scimitar.
Did
I
we
have
collect-
used I have used my scimitar before, but
Did we collect everything from the dead bodies that we could collect?
is there any like rusted
certainly
short swords
seems
or
that
anything?
way.
Maybe I should tell him to get a rusted short sword off of one of the bad guys, and I keep my scimitar.
What about that greatsword you picked up from the?
Yeah, you would give him the great sword. Oh wait, we have
Yeah,
to catch
fine.
up to
I'll give him the great sword.
I'll walk. To the
Reverse
side of
everything
the
we
store and
said.
just
He's getting a
get ready.
gray sword. I'm keeping my scimitar.
I do pick up my hand axe before I walk over here, though.
Alright.
Can
Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead. On my
No,
bad.
go ahead.
Can I do investigation check?
Sure. What would you like to investigate?
I would like to investigate inside the castle. See any particular familiar the history from my father's studies.
Sure. If you want to roll me a history check for that.
Okay.
History check.
Alright, and Grebender, as
Ooh, wow,
hands
double
on the doors.
20s.
Natural
solid
20.
doors,
Not
they
natural
don't seem
20,
to be
but-
locked.
Double 20s.
Okay.
Unlocked doors. And
Okay.
Cassie, you know that this Cragmaw Castle is not of goblin construction, nor is the Cragmaw Castle this structure's original name. That
Okay.
it was in fact raised by a talented wizard noble of Old Phalorm, an ancient realm that once controlled much of the north. The stronghold consists of these 7 overlapping towers, but it seems that its upper levels have long since collapsed into heaps of crumbling masonry.
Okay.
You know that the individuals who used to reside here with the old wizard noble were in fact worshippers of Bahamut.
Okay.
All right, let's go fight people when we have no health. Let's do it.
No, we need to go
Alright.
home.
I do not agree with this. I want to go on record.
home.
Alright, so Grebender,
If he opens this
open
door and
the-
there's a dragon, I'm just walking away.
Go talk to your kin.
There's a
I'm
dragon.
going
I'm
away.
running away too.
So Grebender, you open the door and you find a high, narrow hall looking as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one point. There are angelic figures sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways, and between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Okay, I'm going to step in.
All
I'm
right.
checking it for traps.
Excuse
All right.
me.
So I'm gonna ask everyone to freeze where they're at currently.
Son of a diddly.
Oh no!
Roll me initiative.
We're gonna die.
Ben?
It's the Peking
no.
Angels.
As a
Uh-oh,
monstrous
did I-
figure crashes down on top of Illyria.
What?
Hilarious, like, I didn't even want to be here.
Greed killed the cleric. Greed killed the cleric.
No, the greed's gonna kill the rogue, but it's the
It
cleric
better
that
not
had
be
the greed.
statue angels.
It's the blinking angels.
What the
Keep
shit?
your eyes open.
And
Do you want to get like a save or something?
I'm gonna say no because this counts as actually.
I can't be
you are
surprised.
alert. Yes,
She can't be
you do.
surprised.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Now I'm
Check or
right next to
save?
Threx, so would I be in the doorway with him?
It looks like you're currently down here.
Yeah, but
and
Threx
not
was moving. I'm
Mom,
obviously right next to
You
him.
don't need to be in there with your health.
I do need to be in there with my
Stay
health.
there.
I had a short rest.
Then
I've
would
got
you like
bear
a check
form.
or a save?
Save for half damage.
What the hell is that?
All right.
You
I
don't
want
want to
its-
know.
I want its beak.
And what did you say your AC is?
17.
17. So
Lucas.
on those-
I need to
you're
go
going
into
to
town
take
and find
11 damage
Okay.
as this creature collapses down on you, whips around its tentacles, grabs hold of you, and it seems to bite at you with a beak from within its tentacles.
Bitch.
Is it a
Wait, am I
beast?
grappled?
You currently are grappled, yes.
Is it a beast?
I didn't make the save for that?
I was giving you the save for half damage.
Would it be another save to resist grapple?
I don't have any.
One for half damage for like falling damage, and then one for grapple.
Two spells.
Or are they
Sure.
together?
I'll say because you have the alert feature, the dex check save would also have been to avoid the grapple. And I will roll for them right
Kind of like
now.
a ninja roll out of the way.
Right.
And
Time,
so
time, time.
you narrowly managed to slip out of its tentacles.
Oh god.
It grasps a hold of you.
Suck it, Octo Beast.
So it's. I'm assuming this isn't a beast.
It is not. If
Damn.
you want to roll
Is it
me
a
a nature check on your turn, I can tell you.
No, I do not want to nature check on my turn. I want to eat this thing
All right.
And throw
So,
it at
Illyria,
and throw it in Illyria. Is this Star Wars?
I guess it's already taken its turn in combat
it's
then,
actually
technically,
Baldur's
huh?
Gate.
Oh, it's good too.
Yes. It counts as it's
I
having
think
taken a
falling
turn.
down is taking
Yes.
its turn in combat.
Alright. I know, it fit
Before
me
we
too.
can take a long rest, we're gonna be level 5.
If we manage to make it all the way to level 5 with like no spells and no hit dice and like all
I
of that
think we
shit,
need to
I would be
submit to
amazed.
Wizards of the Coast and say, hey, look, we didn't rest in 3 levels.
I say again, I blame the DM for making us roll random encounter checks every 2 hours.
You decided to
Everybody
do
wanted
it
to come in
again.
here.
You're the ones opening doors.
I blame Ben.
This is all
I
on you,
only
Gargender.
opened the door,
Um,
and I
since it-
asked first.
all up in my business, I'm gonna stab it with my rapier
All right.
for bullshit. And then I'm gonna disengage and say, bye, friends, and haul ass.
All right.
Hey, dragon.
Sorry,
And
the
that would be
train's
6.
going
That's
by
my full
again.
movement.
All right. Rex, you're up.
I guess I'm.
Man, I don't even get use any of my new cool stuff.
I
God.
guess I'm going to walk on the other side of the garbenders.
One more north.
Blow
you'll have
everything.
advantage on it.
Oh, you gotta be diagonal.
Huh?
We don't
Okay,
have
what's-
advantage
One more
on
north
sides.
for advantage, if that's what you're going for.
You can make it. Go one more north. That's 25.
I can't though.
Yeah, yeah. That's 25.
20. No.
Diagonal,
They're going the
diagonal.
other direction.
5, 10,
5,
15,
10,
20,
15,
25.
20, 25. You started right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go diagonal, 5, 10, 15, 20 to where you're at, and then 25 if you go below.
Alright.
That's 25. You go diagonal in his threat range. You don't have to go to the corner.
I will do everything I possibly can.
Attack him with the
Make it win. Get 9 hit points back.
All right.
And then action surge on this guy to hit twice.
All right.
This is intense, guys.
Okay, so what sort of... I had to run and take the dog out. He was
Natural
going crazy.
20.
And on both of them, I'm going to use distracting strike.
You're gonna use 2 dice to get
Yep.
double advantage, or is it? Wait, distracting is advantage.
It adds
and
on
dice
damage and it
damage.
gives you advantage.
Wow.
Roll me one more distracting strike for the crit.
Okay.
So that's
Is
Where is it? There it is. 6.
All right.
20,
So
33, 45 damage.
Don't mess with the Rex.
Shit!
So
At level
threats.
3?
How do you want to do this?
I blew everything though. That's my
Did you really?
everything.
Wait,
45 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I blew
Holy
everything. That's all I
shit.
have in one attack.
Oh, man.
That's my boy.
What the
That's all Threat's got, though. He needs a nap and a sandwich, and he'll be good.
Yeah. Give me a sandwich and a nap. I'll be okay again.
I forget what's the monster called.
We don't know.
We don't know.
yet.
That's my turn.
Jeez, okay. So, that's 50 damage, right?
17 for the first one. 13 for the next one. That's 30. Plus 20. Yeah, that's 50 damage.
All right. So, my good buddy Frex, how do you want to do this?
I run around it and I just start hacking into it, and eventually
my
I hack it
God.
in half. Not damaging the beak or its tentacles, but just hacking it and hacking it until it cuts in half.
All right.
You fucking one hit a goddamn tentacle beast.
So, I meant, what was the description we got of the beast? I had to take the dog out.
It was a large tentacled beast that grappled a hold of Illyria, that almost grappled a hold of Illyria and clamped down on her with his beak as it dropped from the ceiling onto her.
Oh,
You hear that?
we got
And
him.
it would
It
have
almost
done
grappled
22
me.
damage to her, but she halved it. With the good save.
Yeah, so great job, guys.
It's
Right.
safe. You guys can come in.
Oh, wow.
That's what Fred's gonna say.
That was
You guys can come in
quick.
now.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just gonna kick it and resume my inspection of this.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna turn to Gundren after inspecting and be like, "Oh, never mind. I guess there is no danger."
I'm going to
I cut
inspect
in
this
half.
creature
Oh,
thing
is
and
this
see what it is.
this is a curtain?
Yes.
Got more curtains.
There's 2 curtains, one on either side.
Oh shit.
And Gravender, if you want to roll me a survival check or a nature.
And that's a door right there too, huh?
Another pair of double doors here and curtains on either side to the north. All right,
And
so
some doors
Gravender,
here.
you haven't encountered one of these yourselves, but you have heard of them before, and this seems to be a grick, a monstrosity that roams wild.
What's it called?
A grick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a fucking
Tentacle beast.
pancake right now, if that's okay.
All right. Jesus.
Oh my god.
I wasn't messing around this turn. I blew
Really?
everything.
You really did.
Clearly. Yeah. All right. So while half the party seems to be just staring in awe as Threx is just hacking at the corpse of this tentacle monstrosity.
It seems to have a nice beak. You wanted the beak, yes?
He's
Lucas,
not here.
it's not there.
Cut it off for him. He'll be happy.
So this kind of like a chapel, right? I want to inspect the like statue and stuff.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Really?
Did we kill that thing?
You're a hell of a priest.
No, I killed the thing.
Did you kill
I
that
did
thing?
50 damage to it. 50 damage to it
I'm a
in
fighting
one,
cleric.
one
I'm not
round.
necessarily a teacher.
I cut
So-
it in half.
Of the many figures you see carved within the walls, none of these immediately stand out to you as being Bahamut. Like, you know what Bahamut looks like, but none of these figures look like Bahamut.
Can Miyoshi inspect them as well?
I would like to nature check.
Is
it.
Mushi proficient in religion?
She should be because she was whatever it's called. Not like
An acolyte.
shit. I'm so out of it today. Can't remember anything.
Can I nature check the animal critter thing?
It
Sure.
was.
How about a 21?
All right. 1 second. As we're
Yeah, she's
pulling up
proficient
Mushi.
in religion.
She is?
Yes,
All right.
she's a hermit.
So you can absolutely roll me a religion check, Mushi. And Lucas, you know that Ricks are.
Not that I did any better. I tried, Ben. I tried.
And I'd also like to take the beak from this creature.
All right. You can roll me a survival check to see if you get the beat from this one.
I got it.
You know that these worm-like bricks tend to blend in with stonework in their lair, and only when prey comes near does it rear up its 4 tentacles, unfurling to reveal a hungry, snapping beak.
I got a 12 on my beak check.
So, very similar to the owlbear, you manage to, at the last second, crack the beak as you're pulling it out.
Ah,
Mouth hole,
Top or bottom?
the top, once again.
Gummit. Why is it always the top that breaks? Alright. Well, is this beak bigger than the owlbear's beak?
Yes, it is.
I will put that one on my chin strap instead of the owlbears, and I'll put the owlbears in my inventory, in my bag.
All right.
Ben, you're not allowed around doors anymore.
Ben, that's these doors.
Yes.
All right, you hear absolutely nothing beyond. Except
Stepping back.
the
If I have an idea of how big this tower is, would this seem kind of close to the place we threw the grenade in?
relatively close, yes, but not so close as like on the other side of the doors.
I want to listen in at this curtain.
All right, roll me a perception check for that. All right, so beyond the curtain, you can hear numerous voices,
Tweet, 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 tweet,
all
tweet, tweet.
clearly of a similar goblin chitterings you've heard
Oh my
before.
god.
Tweet, tweet.
Okay, I'm gonna like just back away and tell everyone to shut the hell up quietly and motion that we need to go. Like we just need to get out of
We
here and
need
leave
to
this
get
place
to
behind.
fit. We need to get out of this castle.
All right,
I totally agree. It doesn't look pleasant to me.
Ben's gonna be like, let's go through these doors.
Does somebody
Yeah.
have like
This is a curtain?
birds happening out around them?
Huh?
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Yeah, like
Right,
what is
so-
that noise?
Does Miyushi have birds around?
Tweeting.
Oh, yeah. That's birds outside the window.
Wow.
They come
That's a
every
loud
morning.
ass birds.
right.
There's like a whole colony, and they live in the trees, and they come first thing in the morning and last thing at night. And they're there for like an hour, and then they just are all quiet.
That's
I'm
obnoxious.
Ben, what are you eating?
No, it's not your fault. Just like damn.
Let's get out of here, guys.
That's why I was
Is-
up so early this morning.
Is that ice cream?
Nothing. I'm not eating anything anymore.
Is
Swear to
that
God, Ben.
was that
It
cobbler?
better not be cobbler.
I didn't brag on any of this.
Was it cobbler?
We're gonna have to write a very strongly worded letter to your wife.
Now stop making him
Please
So
stop
she was
cobbler.
the one
him
who
during
she was the
D&D.
one who came down here and was like, well, we have to keep up the awesome Sunday dessert thing now.
No, we
that is
don't.
absolutely
brought me-
bullshit.
She brought me warm
I was
cookies
gonna
and ice
show
cream.
off pumpkin rolls, but my stupid camera.
I don't want to see anyone's food, okay?
All I've got is freaking 99-cent oatmeal cookies. That's all I got. It's not even...
I had deliciously
I have
warm
water.
chocolate chip with free cookies and
Oh.
vanilla ice cream all melty on top.
Son of a biscuit.
I
gonna
believe
punch you
we're
in the
leaving,
throat.
yes?
Shove
Yes.
Bender behind the curtain and then we'll go.
Shove
Yeah,
it.
I'm leaving.
No, I think we're leaving.
Yeah, we out.
We're
Yeah, let's
leaving?
get out of here.
We're gonna go sleep?
We are leaving
And-
to the woods and sleeping.
Yeah, to the woods. I say we come back once we're rested.
We can come back.
We
There's
should-
nothing
we
that
should
says we
take-
can't come back.
We should take Gundren to Phandelver, get paid, sleep, then come back and kill everything.
Yeah, we can come back anytime.
And
Oh,
I'm
snap.
in the dark. Son of a bitch. My light sources
Alright.
ran away.
I guess
I'm
I
we
don't
gone.
know where
Phandelver
everyone
then.
went, but I think I was following someone.
Ben, I don't know how you did it, but you managed to drag your token off the map. It's not even there for you to click on anymore.
I'm off
It's
the
just
map.
gone.
We tried to push him in the curtain and he wouldn't have it.
I just will not have it.
All right, so are you guys gonna follow him out of the castle?
Yeah,
Sure.
we're going with him.
Oh yeah.
I was following someone and I lost them.
Gundren's,
Probably
Gundren's
him.
with us, right?
Yeah, you were following me.
Yes, Gundren is with you.
Okay.
And
Oh,
now
hey.
we're going to Panda.
We saved a Gundren. Now we just need to find a Tharden and an Undro.
Wait, are all the brothers missing?
No, I
So
thought.
as,
yep.
as you
We
guys are
haven't-
venturing back towards Phandelver with Gundren in tow, he's kind of constantly asking you guys questions about like how's Phandelver, what's going on there, what news do you bring from my brothers, those lazy bastards at the fucking at the smithy. What took them so long to hire somebody to come after me?
They own the smithy that we broke into and made explosives in.
I mean,
didn't
this
break
into it, it was-
TV that's like not really working, and
Hold on a
No
second.
one's
What do you
there.
mean you broke into their smithy?
The
We
door
didn't
was
break into the
halfway
smithy.
open. We walked in and we used
We
the
used
smithy.
it because nobody was there, and we needed to make supplies to come and rescue you.
Well, hold on a second. What do you either broke in or nobody was there? Which one was it?
Nobody was in. We didn't like kick down the door or anything.
No,
We just used it.
it was open.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Technically,
I
that's
wasn't
breaking
there.
in. It was open,
It was
but
those
nobody
guys.
was there, so we went in.
It was the dwarf and the half and the short people. They did it.
Take the dragon as our sacrifice.
Take the
We had to make supplies to come to rescue you, so that's why we used it.
Well, did you not get any assistance from them? You've been running this smithy almost every day we've been in Phandelver.
Nobody was there.
We haven't
And it didn't-
seen them since we accepted the job of
The bribe.
no. Well, I meant the project, but the job of getting you guys' supplies to Phandelver. We haven't seen them.
Nobody looked like they used the smithy for a while when we went in.
Mm-mm. There was
Well-
it was cold for forever. There was nobody there. It was a good layer of dust on everything.
So we
You
can
have no
make it
idea
to
what happened to
Phandelver,
it.
right?
No, nobody said anything. Sildar didn't even say anything. I don't recall. He just said that you were missing, right? Nobody. He didn't say anything about your brothers.
Well, excuse me for being all preoccupied with the capture at the time.
No, you're fine.
Well, we'll figure it out once we get back to Phandelver.
Yeah, we'll get with Sildar and we'll figure out where and where they're at.
Before we make it back to town, have any of you got a map of the area?
Yes,
I
we
know
did.
one of us.
Somebody has a
One.
map, right?
Our sacrifice does.
Or
He takes a,
seriously?
so he takes a second and scribbles something down on the map before handing it back to you.
Oh,
It was that close to down the whole fucking time.
what was that close to
Stay
town?
that close to town, but that's still 15 miles away from town.
We've traveled this
I-
like whole continent looking for this guy.
Hardly. A much bigger continent.
It's a
Get
good
paid
portion
and back,
on foot for the most part.
make a couple grenades, and then let's go
We've
into
been
this
to
place.
Thunder Tree and back, really. I mean,
We haven't even gone to Icewind Dale. We haven't been down south. I mean,
we've gone in like a triangle.
He doesn't need to
Not
know
even
that.
this part of the forest.
He doesn't need to know that.
Have we made a long rest yet?
No.
Oh,
We
oh,
can get to
oh,
town before we do, though, right?
If you guys want to vote one person to roll me 1d20,
we're
just
traveling.
one, the entire travel back to town.
We're
Who's
traveling
doing it?
through the woods.
We need to call
I will
somebody.
do it. I'll do it. I can't fail.
You do it.
You
Well-
guys managed to make it back to town without
Yeah, we
any
did it.
event
Oh,
whatsoever.
nice.
Oh.
Even though 3 of you decided to roll.
Yes. Dang,
It's
I
a
was
50-50
actually
shot.
I was gonna use my background ability, and you guys didn't let me use it. God.
so that means that we've now had a rest, right?
I didn't know.
That means you're back in town.
No, well,
And
we
we are
had to
going
have
straight
slept,
to the
right?
inn to sleep.
Well, I'm guessing we rested. Like,
We had to have
Queen.
slept somewhere in there. That was a long
Yeah, I'm
trip.
exhausted. I'm going straight to town.
That's-
Or straight to the inn.
Straight to the end. Everybody straight to the end. Let's go take a nap.
We're like, hello, Elsa. We're going to sleep. Good night.
No bartending tonight, Gravender. We're going to sleep.
I'm gonna walk
I'm
up
tired.
to
I'm going to sleep.
the counter and just be like, "I would like a room, please."
I'm actually gonna pay for a room this time, and I'm gonna bunk with Thrax because I need a good sleep.
All right. She's going to say, oh, well, fancy seeing all of you back so soon.
Oh, so soon has it been? Oh, as
Compared to your last venture, it was a few weeks. This one was only a couple of days. How many
Oh,
rooms can I
sleep.
get for the long?
Sleep. Sleep. Yeah.
I'll walk up next to Gravender and I'll say, the dwarf and I will share a room.
Very well, very well. So, is that one room for the lot of you?
Nishi said she'll bunk with Cassie again.
Mhm.
Two
So
rooms?
3
And
rooms.
I'll look to Gravender and say, wanna split a room? 2 rooms, one for the ladies, one for the men.
Very well. There's, I don't need to apply anything, but there's only one bed, so you know. But
That's
Okay,
fine. I
that's-
sleep on the floor.
that's gonna be 10 silver total.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it out of mine.
All right.
I just want to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna try to flirt with her. I just want to go to bed.
All right. And assuming there's no errands anyone wants to run in town tonight,
Just
no,
sleep.
No, just
all right,
sleep.
the group manages to rest and level up to level 4. Except Valeria, who's already there.
She's
already
been there for
there.
like the last 10 adventures.
Awesome. Made it to
now I
level
have to add a whole bunch of crap.
So
I mean,
I'm gonna,
Nishi
like,
doesn't have to level.
No, I just
after they've all gone upstairs, I'm gonna wake up and go, room, sleep, room.
She's gonna look at you and say, oh, you poor thing. It's already been paid for. It seems you're bunking with your dwarven friend and the halfling.
And I'm gonna wake up. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, you've never heard it so loud.
Oh,
You don't even know. I woke
Does that
up
mean
before
you're
him and I
making your
put
own
something
room?
on his face.
Yes.
Put a
yes,
mustache
please.
on his face.
that's gonna be 4 silver, Mr. Gravender, sir.
Are we about
Okay.
to have a roll off because you tried to
I pay
draw
her.
stuff on my face?
No. I was drawing stuff on Ben's face.
I never made it up to the room. I was still at the counter.
Oh, you
not yet.
never made it off the counter.
You guys just
Sleeping
laughed
in the
at me.
You
bar.
fell asleep on the counter.
Valeria's like reading a book at a table and like laughing at him because he's sleeping at the bar.
And then I woke up and I got my own room.
Okay.
All right. So the group manages to wake up successfully, all level 4.
Welcome to the level 4, guys.
Yay!
It's a little crowded in here now, but it's still okay. Like, it's pretty cool.
I've been looking in this book for something, and I can't remember what I'm looking for.
What section are you in?
I'm all over the book, but I can't
Oh.
remember what I'm looking for. But I'm looking
I
in here
believe
for
you're
something.
looking for the Player's Handbook. That's
Yeah,
on pages
that
1 through
one.
the end.
Were you looking for spells?
No.
Okay, so
no,
I get
honestly, I can't
Feet?
remember.
cantrip.
No,
Are you
not
looking at
feats.
feet?
No, because I multi-classed, I don't get a feat this level.
Yeah, so I increased my strength by 1 and my wisdom by 1. So I now have +3 to both of those.
I don't even remember.
Yay!
Wait, you did what?
I used my ability score increase to increase my strength by 1 and my wisdom by 1.
Oh, nice.
Since they were both at 15, they're now both at 16, so I get +3.
And
Very nice.
additionally, everyone manages to regain 2 hit die. Now that you're level 4,
Yay.
Okay,
oh,
so
so
we-
we have 4 total hit dice.
Do we regain 2
you regain 2.
and then get our 4th one, or do we regain 2
Oh,
after we get
sorry,
our 4th one?
After you hit
My
your
bad.
4th
So
one.
you get
Okay,
one
so I
from
have-
level
I have
3 and
3
one
of
from
4
level
now.
4. Yes. I can't change.
You would think
any of
leveling
my
up
stuff.
would reset all of that.
Yeah, I can't seem to change my
This
level.
is,
Oh wait,
this isn't
I
a
have to go to
video
different.
game.
I have to do class. I'm now level 4 as a cleric.
It's real picky about what you do.
Class. I wake up in the morning and I strip off all my clothes and I just put on my my leather PJs.
Your birthday suit.
No, my dino / deer skin PJs.
Okay, for maximum hit points, do we need to roll to see what our new hit point is, or take the max?
You can take the max.
Okay,
It might be the
Maximum
last
is a
time.
D8, right? All right.
Guys,
Still a 2 proficiency bonus.
this is awesome. I am part barbarian. Woot.
When I bought the horn of black powder, was that 50 gold or 75?
I think it was 50.
I was thinking 50, but I was just wanting to make sure.
Double check.
Pretty sure it was 50, and then the other one was like 1 something. Okay, it still didn't update my hit dice. Oh
Hey,
crap!
but I have 3 second level spells. That's
oh,
nice.
hey, look at that! I've actually got 2 different hit dice, guys. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, because every time you rank up,
I got a D12 for my barbarian hit dice, so I get to choose how much health I get.
All right, so the horn of gunpowder was 50 gold.
Someone's got a text.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning, go down to eat, and wait till Garbender comes down and ask him for 50 gold so I can make more grenades.
Yeah, so
Well,
how do we want to handle these party funds?
me waking up in the morning don't realize that I'm as smart as I used to be, and so I give Thrax money.
Alright, so you just give me 50 gold?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. So I'll go down to eat and then head off to the lady that sells gunpowder to me.
And of course, I go with him.
And didn't she wasn't she the person that wanted the head?
No, she was Glassstaff, wasn't she?
Who wanted the head?
Oh, you know what? That could have been her. I don't know.
Sildar was
Somebody
the one I
wanted the
think
head.
that told us
Sildar
to go
wanted
have
Gundren.
the-
Right?
Yeah, I
so I'm
just
going to
head
go over
off
and
to
talk
go
to
buy
Sildar
gunpowder.
when I come downstairs and give him a goblin head, or a bugbear head, or whatever it was.
All right. So, describe handing this head over for me. Are you plopping it down on the table in front of him? You know, like,
I'm gonna
or
walk over to him and say, I think we've taken care of the Castle Cragmaw problem. And I'm going to, like, open my bag and show him the head.
So
It's got
He's gonna
owlbear
look a little
feathers stuck to it.
disturbed. He's going to say, "That's terrific, but I would have taken you for your word at this point."
I mean, I didn't have to bring this stinky thing on the way back.
He's going to give a little chuckle and he's going to say, "I certainly never requested proof of any sort of the deed." Any luck with the black spider individual?
We saw a goblin with a chef hat.
Yeah,
I
we
could have
did.
swore
You
that guy
believe
was the black
this-
spider.
You believe this goblin chef to be the mastermind behind all of this? Did you take care of him then?
Probably not. He ran away. But we saw him. We also saw a big tentacle beast thing that tried to eat Illyria.
We saw it drow.
Oh,
There.
the black spider.
I didn't
That
actually
makes
see a
sense
drow.
now.
And he's going to turn his attention to Illyria.
Who yells across the tavern because she's back in the corner.
He's going to say, "A drow,
Not
you
that
say?
far away.
A drow, you say?"
She's just gonna like shrug, say yeah, she got away.
You don't see a whole lot of drow above ground.
Well, I didn't know who she was, if that's what you're asking.
He's going to shake his head and he's going to say, "No, but I have a strange feeling she's not going to be nearly as friendly as you."
Okay, so she's gonna get up and she's gonna walk over and join them instead of being an asshole. God damn it! I don't want to be like on top of Silder. There we go.
Oh.
He might like it though.
Oh.
Wait, that doesn't mean I will. Didn't say. I don't care what he wants. So she's just gonna say, you know, I didn't recognize her. She escaped. I'm hoping that Gundren can tell us some more about her.
1 second.
While I listen to this voicemail real quick, because it's from my mom and I ignored her call.
Aww. Hi, Mom.
For us,
Since Illyria is taking over the conversation, I'm gonna like go ask Elska if she has like a big wooden or stone bowl.
Ooh, are you making charms? Oh wait, I'm not there. I'm with Thrax.
okay, you said
ignore
you're
my
going to
comments.
Elsa and asking for a large stone bowl?
Yeah, stone, wood, just some large container.
Container.
She's going to give you a quizzical look. She's going to say, "You know, you're lucky that those good lemon fizzes seem to be selling all right. Otherwise, I'm not so sure I'd trust you with a bowl, even." She pulls a bowl from under the counter and sets it on top,
Okay, I'm back.
clearly curious to see what you're going to do with it.
Okay, I'm gonna take the bowl and go over to this kind of like back corner table.
All right.
And mix up some guacamole.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, why'd you say that? Guacamole sounds
Tableside
so
guac.
good right now.
And I'm going to create holy water in the bowl.
All right.
Holy water.
I can create up to 10 gallons, so I'm going to fill the bowl up.
10 gallons of holy water
All right.
in one go?
Is it-
That's fantastic.
Now, is this a spell or just you can do it kind of a thing?
I'm using create or destroy water.
All right.
And when I asked you about it before, you said that you were okay with that being holy water.
Yeah. Okay.
At least for this purpose.
All right. So something I overlooked is that upon you guys coming downstairs, Gundren comes to each of you individually and hands you a sack of 25 gold each.
Ow.
Cool.
So for 25.
25 gold each?
It's 150.
25 gold each.
I'm actually like, let's just have it on us because it's already split up.
Yeah. You guys
Besides
just
party fun.
And
Just add it to your sheets.
as Illyria kind of talks about hoping to get more information from Gundren, he mentions that he'd be willing to offer you, the party, a 10% share of his mine's wealth once his operation there gets up and running.
Hey,
I'm
I
into
like
that.
shares. Oh wait, I'm a druid. I don't care.
You're
I
not
like to
there,
share.
man. Going to blow. We're going to break into his smithy again.
Are we really? Is that what we're doing?
We're going to get stuff to make the grenades, and we're gonna go make them.
Oh, that's right. I still got another grenade's worth of metal balls. So.
We still have enough to make one for those.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll also need some ball bearings.
They're cheap.
They're cheap, and they save me
They are,
on
actually.
gunpowder.
Mm-hmm. What do we say it was? 1 gold for a bag?
It's like 1 gold for like 1,000 of them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
for ball
makes
bearings.
2 grenades. I don't know why, but I'm eating sour cream straight from the container.
I wondered what you
so
and why.
This ice cream tastes bad.
No, actually, it's really hitting the spot with this.
It's not yogurt. That's mayonnaise.
You know you're not.
Oh, that explains it.
You know you're not sober when you're eating sour cream with iced oatmeal cookies.
Oh
What
my
you're
god.
doing?
Are you drunk or pregnant?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of both, but it's
Yeah,
actually
he's
quite
both.
delicious.
He got drunk, and then he was pregnant. He got pregnant.
That's a hell of a munchie.
It's okay.
No, actually, it's really good. It kind of tastes like cheesecake because it's kind of got the It's a little sour.
That's what you think right now. Try it tomorrow.
That's
Catherine's
entirely
like
the
crying
alcohol.
into her dinner right now.
It is not the alcohol talking. Shush.
Not at all.
Okay, so as Gripender, Rex, and Rom head out of the tavern, do those inside wish to do anything else?
I thought we were talking to Gundren to see if he knew more shit about Sneaky McBitchface.
You were.
That's what you were
We
doing.
will leave that to you.
We're going to go
Alright.
blow shit up.
That's fine. Leave me to do public relations.
You're so good at it.
Okay,
I'm all out of cookies.
so he's gonna kind of look at you quizzically as you come up
Well,
to the
I'd
table.
already asked him. I'd already
Did you?
asked him if he knew stuff about, yeah.
Okay,
Then you were like, oh wait, I forgot to have him offer everyone some gold and all these business opportunities. And I'm still waiting for him to tell me about
Joint
Sneaky
ventures.
McBitch.
sorry, I totally missed that bit.
Hey, we were getting
That's okay.
paid.
Yes,
I thought I was
since,
trying to read what you know. Okay,
since he was being held in the same room, at least for part of the time, I want to know what he was able to pick up about that drow woman.
all right, so he's gonna get like a very serious look in his eyes as he was kind of happy and joyful moments ago, handing out the gold and talking about opening the mine again. And upon mentioning the drow woman, he's gonna get a very grim look in his face. And he's gonna say, "Why? Are you telling me she wasn't dealt with like the others?"
She escaped.
Ooh.
He's gonna say that woman, she was nae no drow. The things I saw that woman do, she could shift her shape at will, becoming the likes of anyone she so chose.
Does Illyria know stuff about changelings?
If you want to roll me a intelligence check
Okay.
with advantage.
16.
So this absolutely sounds like a doppelganger that you've dealt with in the past.
That I've dealt with in the past?
That you have dealt with in the past.
I've dealt with a doppelganger in the past?
You have dealt with a doppelganger in the past.
When did I deal with...
Your memory's
Doppelgangers
failing you.
tend to take on the appearance of other humanoids, throwing off pursuit or luring victims to their doom with misdirection in disguise.
Right, but when did I do that?
It was in your backstory.
It was that one time. Things
Isn't that part of your backstory you overlooked that the GM has been providing you with?
I'm pretty sure I don't remember this from my backstory.
You didn't write it there yourself.
He put
But
it
it's
in.
there.
So I'm saying because you rolled a 16, you've dealt with them before.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
Because
in
you
your
had me
assassin
real
works,
confused
right?
for a minute. I'm like, I wrote all of this stuff here.
With a 16, you remember that this whole time you've been a doppelganger.
I'm not a doppelganger,
No.
I'm a twin.
You have a twin?
I had a twin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, she's dead.
I'm not in the
Just
room.
talk
I
about
don't
it.
know.
I'm sorry. That's awful.
So do I know this
She's a twin
doppelganger's
in-game.
name? Or the incident around which I dealt with her?
No, but you know what a doppelganger is, not necessarily you know who this doppelganger is.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
And you made it sound like I knew this
Oh, sorry,
specific
no.
one. Okay, got it. I just know doppelgangers
Yes,
because they make
Not-
great assassins,
yes,
so word gets
exactly.
around.
Of course.
exactly.
Okay,
Who they are, but they aren't really who they are. But they are.
son of a bitch.
Son of a
Okay,
diddly-
did you get anything off of their conversations? Did you overhear anything?
I'd love to help you, but they would constantly speak in tongues that I'm not familiar with myself.
And I had never heard any of the languages that were being used.
It sounded like goblinoid of some sort.
Someone
Some
needs to
sort of
speak goblin in the party. Oh wait, Droop died.
True.
No.
Too soon, man.
Droop.
At level 20, we'll be like, if Droop
I know,
was here.
sounds-
If Droop was here,
Yes.
someone needs to take the linguist perk and learn how to speak goblin.
Take Droop's place.
Take Droop's praise.
That was actually the feat that I had suggested for you if you
Me?
didn't want to go with barbarian right off the bat because you were complaining about how none of the feats worked for druids. So I was like,
Intellect doesn't work for druids.
be our linguist,
Yeah, but
our
intellect does,
cunning linguist.
intellect does nothing for a druid.
Wait, if I take linguist next time and I'm a rogue, does that mean I'd be the cunning linguist?
Yes.
Doing it. I'm doing it.
You're doing the cunning linguist?
No, I'm just kidding.
You really don't want a stupid druid trying to decipher languages. It's not smart.
All right, so Gundren can't help us at all.
Well, we got
He
paid.
can't, and he has identified the location of the mine for you.
Yeah, okay, there's that.
Since it seems that the doppelganger, as you now know, managed to make off with his map.
Okay.
And the
Uh-oh.
GM split. Session over. Good job, guys.
Okay.
It's okay.
What was in his map? That's the question.
We leveled up.
I can't ask because I'm not there, but when he gets back, what was
Okay.
on his map?
Did you falsify?
Well, the mine tends to reset itself
Oh,
sometimes
no.
when it feels like it.
He's back. Watch out.
So, apologies, Illyria. What was that?
No.
She wants to cunning linguist.
No. I was just making jokes about being a cunning linguist. Okay, so he can't help us other than the fact that he marked a spot on our map and gave us some gold.
Right.
That's disappointing.
Aw.
Are you
I'm not
saying that's
sure.
disappointing out loud?
No, I'm
Okay.
remarking that it's disappointing.
Okay.
It's never good when the DM says, "Is that out loud?" Thankfully, Illyria and I have an out. We have secret language. I speak in Druidic.
Right.
Nobody knows.
So meanwhile,
I should talk everyone in Drow.
Or thieves can't.
meanwhile, Rex
Or
and
things
Rom
can't.
have left the tavern.
Yep.
Heading.
I don't seem to have a token.
That's because you're in the inn.
You're at the table.
Outside.
There we go.
In town.
What were we doing, Threx? Were we going to buy supplies, or were we going to go build shit?
We need the supplies to go build.
Okay. I'm right there with you.
I only have enough to make 1 grenade right now, so I was going to buy more stuff.
Okay.
So we can make like 2 or 3 of them.
Perfect. I haven't happened to come across any kangaroos, have I?
No, you have not.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, so Threx and Rom wander outside of the tavern and just kind of stand around, chatting to each other.
About kangaroos and whatnot. And then eventually we make it to the minor exchange. We want to buy some black powder and whatnot.
All right. So as you enter the miners' exchange, there's a little jingle of a bell above the door. You can see Halia behind the counter. She says, "Welcome. Back for that scrap metal, I suppose."
Oh yes, if you have some, and as well another horn of this black powder.
You can say very well. Just one horn?
Yeah, it's just 1 horn.
Okay.
Only need 1 horn worth right now.
You haven't used a grenade yet, right?
I haven't. Larry used 2 of them.
Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't
they
there.
worked really well.
I wasn't there for that. Okay.
Oh, you missed it. Okay,
yeah,
so
I
check
was
this shit out, right?
dealing with baby.
We get up to the castle, and I climbed up the side of one of the towers to look in the arrow slit, and there was
I
like a
could've
bunch of
done that.
dudes in there. So
Red dudes too, not
so
normal goblins.
Threx put both of his grenades. He wrapped them up tight to make like one package, and I cast my spider climb from my necklace, and I walked up the side of the tower, spiked that bitch in the center of the room, and then hauled ass up and over the top of the castle to drop in with the rest of the team that was going in on the other side.
That
It took out like 5 dudes. It was
is
fucking amazing.
Oh my
awesome.
That's
Wow.
why I kept trying to find that part of the castle. There was
So we
dead
can-
things we need to loot.
Oh, is that what you
Well,
were
we
looking
can-
for? The dead
We
things?
can go back there.
It was
I mean, there's
painted
gonna be more
red.
stuff.
We can
Whole
make
room.
that our castle.
I have that thought before.
We could. That could be
We
our
can-
castle.
It would definitely be cheaper than building
That
like a new
castle is
castle.
busted as shit.
Yeah, but it would definitely be cheaper than making a new keep.
The real do-it-yourselfer.
Seems to attract goblins.
Yeah, I'd kind of like one
And I
so
like
does
killing
the
goblins.
city.
more conveniently located, perhaps.
Do you want to be conveniently located though? I mean, really?
I would like to be able to like buy shit and get work and not have to travel 3 days to like find somebody to give me a job.
We need to hire a courier. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So does she
I'll
have?
just-
scrap metal?
She
What's
puts
a courier?
a small pile of scrap on the counter, along with the horn full of gunpowder, and she's going to ask you if you also need these sheets of iron, like the last time.
I'm gonna look at it, and is it enough to make 1 grenade, 2 grenades, 3 grenades? The scrap metal she gave me.
Well, from what I gathered from last time, you said you wanted to put the scrap metal on the inside of the grenade, to have like bits blowing
Oh,
out.
you need a casing.
All right.
So you
I'll
needed
tell her.
sheets of metal for like the outside.
I'll tell
You
you.
got a
Yes,
helmet.
3. I almost went through the sheets with 3 last time, so I need 12.
Well, very well.
Can that helmet make a grenade? You took a helmet off one of the guys, didn't you?
Well, I took one of. I'll see. Let's see how it bends once I start to heat it up. We'll see.
It's all
If
pot
it looks
metal.
okay, then sure.
She's gonna say, "Is that all for you then? 12
Ah, yes,
sheets,
I believe that's all.
the scrap metal, and the horn of gunpowder. That's gonna be 65 gold."
All right.
Excuse me.
And we also cleared out the castle that
What castle?
everybody was afraid
Mostly.
of.
We haven't 100% cleared it.
You're not
What
there.
castle is it?
Just saying.
Some king's castle. Well, Cragmaw Castle.
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. It was the Goblin stronghold, I do believe.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me for not choosing to visit a goblin stronghold in my leisure time.
Well, just letting you know we're making progress on the goblins.
That's terrific.
What did she want us to do again? There was something that she wanted us to do, like... Can't remember.
Whatever it is, we've already
The
done
black
it.
spider person, pretty
Yeah,
sure.
we
Oh.
don't have
I think she
any
was the one who
open
wanted
quests
the
right now.
correspondence.
Right. Okay.
I'll hand her 65 gold and I'll tell her have a lovely day, and I'll start walking out.
She's gonna, as you're walking out the door, she's gonna put her hand up and say, "See you soon."
Unless we blow shit up. And I walk out the door.
See you soon?
See you soon.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
All right.
We should blow up Barthen's provisions. I don't like
All right. Adios, Ishi.
Hi,
just-
Mushi.
Really
Bye,
quick,
Mary.
just
Wait,
does the lion's share, whatever it's called.
Line Shares Coster?
Yeah.
Line Shield
Wine
Coster?
shield cost
I'm just gonna walk in and ask them if they have 3 corks.
3 corks.
3 corks.
Oh, to stop her your grenades.
It makes the DC go lower if I don't have to.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to pack. Well, I do have 33 candles.
And we also need ball bearings, yes? Also, some ball bearings, like a bag of them.
Yeah, I mean, I have half a bag, which makes 1. Plus
Yeah.
your scrap metal,
We-
which probably makes 2. So we have 2 so far.
Okay, so you need 1 bag of ball bearings,
Yeah.
and
and
you
3
said
corks.
3 quarts.
Corks. Right? Corks.
Corks.
Yes, corks.
Corks.
All right, and she's gonna look at you very strangely and say, "Well, that's certainly an odd request, but
It's to plug a hole. Or 3.
That's what she said.
and she's like, "Oh, I don't think I need any more information than that. If you've got 4 gold, I can give you what you need."
And how much is the ball bearings? How much is the corks gonna cost?
The ball bearings for a pack of 1,000, it's 1 gold, and for
What's
the
it go for each cork?
I said the ball bearings. And yes, because her bottles are useless without the corks. And she's
I'll
back
tell her I'll
cutting a
just take
deal
the
on
ball
bottles.
bearings.
Yeah, very well.
I'll tell her
so-
I'll just take the ball bearings. I'll go ask the innkeep if she has any corks I can have.
All right. So she's gonna say 1 gold. Then,
I'll hand over 1 gold.
all right.
I will walk over to the inn and just ask her for 3 corks.
All right. So as you return to the inn, meanwhile, Krabender has gone back to the Shrine of Luck with Sister
Actually,
Pharrell.
first I'm going to go to the Leaping Giant,
Okay.
the burned down place, and I'm going to throw the King Itchy head in there.
All
'Cause I
right.
don't want it.
All right.
Throw it in the dead pile.
Yeah. So King Itchy can go stay with the burned out Red Cloaks.
So there's now a very dead bugbear head inside the very burned sleeping giant.
Excellent. Now I'd like to go to the Shrine of Luck.
Now you go to the Shrine of Luck. She's like, "Oh, Bender. I'm blanking on the god's name, but praise them that you're back."
I thank you. It was an interesting journey that we've been on, but we have returned.
I'm Mora.
Have you by any chance been able to make progress on the task that I requested of you?
I have indeed, Bender. If you wouldn't mind stepping inside, I can show you these runic die you left with me previously.
Excellent.
And as you take a couple of steps inside, she up on like a small little pedestal in the middle of the shrine itself that lie the die that you left with her. And say, "I was able to bless them as you requested, and it's only going to be 10 gold.
Excellent.
Mora's blessing. Is there anything else I can do for you this time?"
No, I believe that that is all that I need at this time. But I thank you again for your kind consideration and help.
Very well. May the goddess bless you with luck and good fortune.
And may Bahamut watch over you and protect you.
All right, so Rex and Rom re-enter the inn.
So, the set of augury dice I now have.
Yes.
Is there anything special or unique about them now that they've been blessed by Tamora?
You have no idea until you try it.
Okay, fair enough.
You get disadvantage on your dice rolls.
We're worshipping the wrong god. Okay, so Rom and Rex re-enter the inn.
Your DM whispered me. I don't know if you meant for me or somebody else. I didn't ask you a question, so I'm just letting you know you sent it to me.
Did he say no to everyone?
It might be because you still have control over his token.
You son of a bee! Get off my token.
Ah, look, I'm moving it. Right.
All right.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Ooh, camera, come on.
Just gonna walk
When I
up
get
to
back,
the-
I'm going to go up to Sildar and remind him. By the way, I believe the other half of our payment was due when we returned.
He's going to say, I believe the other half was due upon slaying or dealing with the black spider.
Hmm.
I gave you half to gear yourselves up against any forces you might face. The other half I will happily pay upon completion of this task.
I bet you that doppelganger was the black spider.
Hey, wait a second.
Hold on a second.
Quest log we have says 500 gold pieces if we can locate Cragmaw Castle and defeat or drive off the tribe's chieftain.
Yeah, that is actually what I wrote down in my notes as well.
I agree with that sneeze.
I
Oh,
thought it was just to go kill the
what you
King
got
Grog
in the
guy.
West
I
log
wrote
on
I
the
wrote
thing.
in my notes Sildar 500 GP to deal with Cragmaw Castle and Goblin Tribe, 250 up front.
The
And
other
then
lady,
quest
the other
log.
lady wanted the Black Widow dude.
mhm.
I remember that specifically. The other lady wanted the Black Widow person because she was being all nosy, and I was like, I don't like this lady being all nosy up in our business. Like,
I believe you guys are right. So, in that case,
Hey
just
up.
kidding. He gives off a little chuckle.
he's all just
and
kidding.
He hands over another bag of 250 gold.
Hey, hey.
He clearly had hidden behind his bag.
Just
Just
kidding,
such a
friends.
That's the
I'm going to
human
ask-
sense of humor.
Lady's just gonna like roll her eyes and go back to her seat.
Alright, I'm going to walk up and speak with this innkeep and ask her if she has 3 corks from like old bottles that's already used. I need them to make a weapon.
You say, what will you give me for them?
A kiss, a kiss,
Well,
a kiss.
I'll pay 50 silver for each. Or cork.
50 silver each. Happily.
That's like
How many
the
do you need?
price of like 4 bottles of wine.
You got like 2 rooms overnight for 10 silver.
You could own this
It was
inn
1 gold
for
each at
100
the other place, and I didn't want to underdo it. I didn't want to have her offended. Alright, I give her
You
a
could have
1.
just bought 3 bottles of wine.
for later.
You charged me 10 gold for a bottle of wine.
The best
I don't
possible.
want to hear it. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Okay,
There's
that's
cheap
what
wine.
Threx
dude.
thinks.
So how many corks can I get for you?
It'll be
200.
3.
3
Ow.
corks? So 150 silver.
Yes.
Happily, and she puts the 3 corks. She puts 4 corks up on the table for you.
And just remember, it's not 50 silver. It's not 100 silver per gold. It's 10 silver per gold.
Right. You just gave her
You just paid her
What?
5 gold.
5 gold.
No, no,
Of
no, no,
course.
no.
15 gold.
I told her a gold.
15
I just
gold.
told her a gold and a half. No, no.
No.
You
I
No.
told her.
You
told
said
her
50
gold.
silver. That's what I'm
But I'm
talking
thinking
about.
it was.
The money exchange
Just
is
riff on
bullshit
this
in this
thing.
edition. That's what I'm saying.
Pull it back. Pull it back. I meant a gold and a
10
half.
gold apiece. That's
15
ridiculous.
silver
I'll
is a
pay
gold and a half.
5 gold apiece.
Oh my god.
Go
we-
back.
You totally went grog there.
I'll give you
You went
200
full
gold
grog.
for 3 corks. Shit.
So, do you mean 5 silver each?
5 silver
I suppose
each.
so.
It's a cork.
Go now.
Okay.
To bottle she's gonna throw out
For 3.
anyway.
Alright, so that's going to be 1 gold, actually 15 silver. Alright, so yeah, she still throws 4 of the corks up there.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm going to walk over to this guy that we just saved and ask him if we can use his smithy to make a few
Oh.
weapons.
Not break and enter. That's very nice.
You can say it wasn't my smithy. It was my brother's.
Oh, so we can piss in it.
Oh shit.
I'm still asking for permission from his brother.
He's gonna look Threx right in the eyes and he's gonna say, "You absolutely have my blessing to use the smithy. This one, pointing at Rom, I want him nowhere near it."
Okay.
I heard you guys missing it.
Alright, let's go.
All right, so Threx continues out of the inn.
I'm just gonna go attempt to make 3 grenades.
All right, roll me a. Actually, it's the flame has since gone cold since the last time you were here.
Brum's helping me to start the fire, and then he's getting out
I'm
of
not
it.
even listening to Gundren. I'm going to assist him anyway.
All right,
He's going to help me with the
He's
fire.
not going to
and then
follow
get
us
out.
into the smith, and if he does,
Well,
I'm just
I
going to
don't-
change into a bear, and he's not going to do anything about it.
Well, you can go about your own business once you help me with the fire.
No, no,
I don't
no.
wanna
I'm
make
right
him
there
mad
with
at
you.
us.
I'm going to jump on the
Fine.
bellows. It's what I do.
so roll me a
But no, he won't listen.
No, I'm
so
going to
roll
assist.
me a strength check for starting up the fire and keeping the bellows going.
Please don't tell me we blow up.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
it's
it's
taking
just
some
purely
time.
to see how long it takes.
So it's
He
gonna
is
take
jumping
some
on the
time to get
bellows.
the fire hot enough to the point that you needed the last time you were doing this.
All right.
So
How many, like, what day, like, what time of day would it be whenever I finally get this thing to going?
it's about midday when you start at the smithy, and so an hour and a half go by before the flames are up to the temperature that you need them to be to start molding the metal.
All right, let's try to make one and see what time it is after I'm done.
Yep. Right there with you.
All right.
All right. I rolled the tinkering to see.
We are
All right, and this is going to be for the outer husk. As
Yes.
as you got the 3 sheets of metal out before you, you pierce through them on one of the hammerings. It goes right through it.
Shoot.
I throw the sheets to the side, but I'm using 4 at a time. The
4 at a time? All right.
Yeah. All right,
So-
let's try this again.
All right. Give me another tinkering roll as the next hour goes by.
Oh, son of a
Why would-
diddly.
Why would you use 4 at a time?
My assisting is not
Just-
helping this in any way, correct?
Because last time I almost went through it with 3. So in Threx's mind, he needs 4.
So you manage to get distracted by in a conversation you're having with Rom, and you leave the metal inside the furnace a little too long, and by the time you pull it out, it's no good for the purposes you would need.
Let's try this one last time, I guess.
All right, the third and final 4 sheets of metal you've got, you managed to mold into the shape you were hoping for the last 2. As you cool it off,
Alright. I let it cool off, wet down, dampen down the gunpowder, put some ball bearings in it, and I'm gonna go for it.
Is this where I piss
And
in
then
it?
cork
this is where he's hammering the cord.
Here we go.
Hammering the cork in?
No,
Oh,
I'm
we're dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're gonna
Dampened.
die.
It's dampened, so who knows?
Rex, can you roll me 2d6?
Oh my god. Can I rage? Can I be so pissed off at Thrax that I rage?
You
Do
can
you
rage
get a rage
after the
with
fact.
Son of a diddly.
Or
So you each take 4 damage as this grenade just explodes in Thrax's face as he's hammering the cork in. Seems like the gunpowder wasn't nearly as wet as it should have been. And roll me a D100, Rex.
Oh god. I'm pissed.
Oh no!
60.
So as the grenade explodes, it manages to take out many of the smithy's inner workings itself, such
You
as
did
the
it.
fan Rom has been jumping up and down upon this whole time.
You broke the bellows.
And so you have a strong feeling that until this gets repaired, it would take excessive amounts of time to get the smithy back up to the temperature you would need for the crafting.
Yeah, we're done trying to make grenades in this town.
You don't want to tinker to fix the bellows so we can blow more shit up?
Well,
You've got tons of extra leather, don't you?
I have some.
I've got
The
a
sun
hide.
is starting to set on this day.
I think we
Maybe
should
come back a different time.
Yeah. And I would like to sneak out of the smithy after this explosion so that Gundren doesn't see that I was in there.
So Rom, roll me a stealth check then.
Ah, shit. I rolled a 5.
And where are you headed, Rom?
I can't see the global map, but I would assume that I'm heading in between Barthen's and the inn, heading like behind the inn, like in between the 2 buildings. So I'm gonna
Okay.
try to sneak behind the buildings.
So are you just planning on chilling behind the inn?
Oh yeah, that's what I do anyway on my free
Okay.
time.
Okay. And meanwhile, everyone else at the inn hears an explosion from outside.
Oh no!
Our hair is standing up. We got black on our face.
Yeah, probably.
Is there anything you guys would like to do this day?
I want to keep working on the owlbear charms.
All right.
I think Cassie, I think she's already went to bed. Where Mushi is taking a nap.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Threx, how much gold did we waste in that explosion?
65.
No, not 65 because we're using bell bearings.
Well, we wasted all the sheets of iron,
Oh, man.
correct? Not a single one of them made it through the
so
process.
about 40 gold roughly.
I would assume that you picked up as much of that metal as you could, right? Maybe salvage something from all 12 sheets.
Well, 4 of them we can't. 8 of them. Sure.
Well, you only pierced through it. You can reforge
Hey,
them, right?
just be glad that you only took 4 damage from this exploding ball of
That wiped out
Hey,
5.
crap.
I could have taken 2 if I was pissed off enough again. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Alright, I have to go to Lion Shield Coster and get some incense.
All right. She tells you that it's going to be a copper piece per stick of incense.
Okay, I'll grab, say, like 10 of them. Toss
Yeah, I
them over.
suggested grabbing quite a bit.
More than that or less?
For a copper apiece, I'll be happy to buy like a gold's worth.
So 100.
So that'd be 100.
Does she have 100?
She looks shocked at this number, and she's going to say, I think maybe 50 tops.
I'll take the 50. Whatever you have, I'll take it.
And she's going to say, okay, very well. That's going to be 4 silver.
Alright, I'll hand it over.
We're gonna make sure she's the premier shop in this town. We're just gonna buy
Yeah,
out
because
all
the
of
other
our
guy's a
goods.
douchebag.
He is. Oh wait. Did by chance any of the shrapnel hit Barton's shop from the
I'm
explosion?
gonna say no.
Damn it!
I don't want to blow up the whole place.
Because
Illyria, I
it'd
can
be
be
closer to the houses across the street
Oh.
than to his shop.
But we could make one and roll one on the front door.
I could turn into a rat and carry a bomb into his building. I could do something like that. But that's kind of evil, and I probably shouldn't do that.
Alright, so as the sun begins to set on this day spent in Phandelver,
I am chaotic good, though.
is there anything else that the party would like to undertake at this time?
Well, I kind of have to stay with this thing basically overnight. So I'm gonna ask Illyria if she would be willing to help me out while I, get just enough sleep to not be exhausted the following day.
Does it require sitting anywhere closer to the gross incense?
Just making sure that if one burns low, you put a new one in and relight it.
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you. Okay, so what do I need to make like a charms check to see how successful this is?
Yes, sir. Roll me a charms check. And how many charms are you attempting to bathe the holy water?
I put all 8 of the claws in there.
Right? So if you want to roll me one more charm check.
That's double digits. 22.
Hey.
Hey-o.
So that's going to be successful for the first charm. You want to roll me another pair of charm checks. The second.
Oh my god, you have to roll 16 charms checks? Holy hell.
So it seems that as you were away, while these were soaking in the oil of the incense burning, there may have been at some moment that you believe they may have been gone unnoticed, if only for a few seconds that the incense was not burning.
I'm gonna call bullshit because if she said she was gonna do it, she would have been on that shit.
Absolutely.
He
I
still
would
rolled
agree
an
with
8.
you. However, I will say that he doesn't necessarily know enough about these charms to know the reason why it didn't work. And so I would think that Gravender would blame it on something happening during the time he himself wasn't watching over it.
No, Gravendra understands that these things rely on channeling the will of Bahamut. And if I was asleep when I probably should have been awake for the entire time.
No, what
Alright.
happened was a
should've
speck of
just dealt
dirt
with being
landed in
exhausted
your
the next
pool of
day.
holy water and it diluted all the water.
What happened?
I said a speck of dirt landed in his holy water and diluted it. It's
I
not so
I
holy
covered the
anymore.
bowl with my
Shrapnel from a distant grenade explosion managed to land in your bowl.
You need some ye old saran wrap.
A speck of black powder.
Okay, so how successful were we?
So you've got one functional owlbear charm.
Out of all 8 claws, I only got 1?
Well, it takes 3 to 5 owlbear claws.
No,
So
3
I
to 5
can-
feathers. 1 claw.
Feathers, that's
The
So-
feathers I just...
You have a whole owlbear sitting in your pocket.
So how about 1, 2, 3, 4? Since of the 8 rolls, 4 of them were pretty good.
All right. So in that case, you've got 2 functional owlbear charms.
Oh, okay.
You have to roll better than a 12.
So of the 8 claws, I get 2.
Yes.
And this
Man,
is
so I, have
first
to roll, I guess I have to roll better than
disease.
20?
And put a star next to one of them.
Oh, because it's 22. No, I think you have to roll better than a 12.
But I rolled a 12, a 22, a 6, and a 20.
Right, and you got 2 successes.
But there were 8 claws, so anyway, doesn't matter. I don't understand these. I would
Oh,
just
okay. I see what you're doing there. So you've got 4 charms.
Oh,
I see what you're doing there.
oh, you're taking both the disadvantage and the advantage rolls as 2
Okay.
rolls.
I'm just instead of I can roll 4 more times and see, but
Okay, yeah.
That makes total sense because it's automatically rolling anyway.
yeah, it's rolling 2, so
All right. So yeah, you've got 4 charms.
Oh,
excellent.
one of those put a star next to.
Oh. The 22 one got a star.
Or maybe it's the 6th one got a star. It's hard to tell.
And
in
it's
all the
gonna
holy
kill
water.
you. Instead of warding from diseases, it gives you a disease. You got the owlbear disease.
Okay.
All right.
Then in the morning, as I like tie all the feathers on and make the appropriate charm, I'm going to hand them out. We're gonna pretend that whole like first round of owlbear charms didn't actually happen. Because that was
All
that
right.
was back when I thought this was purely an RP thing, and then Zen said, we could make it a skill.
So I now have technically 2 owlbear claws. Or who are you handing them out to?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Everyone who's not hiding behind the inn.
That
I've just finished making them all. The 4 that feel like they've been imbued with something.
All right. And
And
so Gundren and Sildar are going to look to Grubender as he comes back to care over his charms once again in the morning. They're going to ask what the game plan is. If you lot of adventurers aim to head towards the mine to clear it, or if you intend to venture off beyond Phandelver.
I believe the first thing we would like to do is go back and ensure that Cragmaw Castle is indeed empty and safe. For we do not want to have it serve as a rallying spot for the goblins and other creatures that have been besetting the town.
I was going to say, very well.
Once we have done that, if you can tell us more about the mine and what you believe could be found there, then we may very well venture there and try to clear it of any evil influence.
Say agreed. I'll have Gundren write up everything he can recall about the mine. And upon your return, I will happily bestow this upon you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go get some breakfast now.
okay.
Pretty hungry.
All right. All right, and that's where we can end it for
Yeah.
today. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Wow.
Right. Great session tonight, guys.
It was great.
Yeah, sorry I been like, I guess almost 3 hours late.
That's
You
all
had
right.
a wedding.
Yes, I mean, I didn't even know I missed the action, and I'm not sure what am I doing before I came up. I know we're in a castle, and
Night, Lucas.
And-
Adios.